welcome to another episode of Tales from the Shattered Shield. This is episode 9 and the finale of the Twisted Hand of Fate adventure.
Dun, dun, dun.
You guys excited? So a couple things. First off, we're missing one member, 2 members currently. One member being Tim could not make it tonight. We hope he comes back next time. And Katie, who just had to step up for a sec. But that's all good. This is, like I said, episode 9, The Fall of Night.
I had a dream
really
about
excited.
this last night.
You
Yeah,
did?
I dreamed
Yeah.
really.
That's really
All
weird.
of Blackwell was on fire.
I had a dream.
That's all I remember.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
I just remembered about that now.
Did you?
Wow.
All right. A couple announcements. What announcements do we have?
Facts Unplugged.
Yes, let's do that. Well, first of all, I want to thank all of our partners, of course, WizKids for a lot of the minis at the table, Fat Dragon Games. This tower here that you see, which you will see up close in a little while, this is what you get in the Fall of Night box. And so the sixth box in the adventure, you would have this tower and the huts that are around it as well as part of the kind of finale that you face. So Fat Dragon, of course, Norse Foundry for the dice, Sirenscape for the awesome sound sets, Elderwood Academy for all the awesome spell books as usual. And we want to thank all of our partners and wonderful people that help us with that. Another announcement is September was a big day for birthdays. And so we just want to sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ryan and Ethan and Joel and Tim. All 4 of RealmSmith in September. Happy birthday to you. Awesome.
Happy birthday. We're bunk buddies and birthday buddies. Hey.
September buddies.
Oh, that's cute. I'm a bit sad.
I bet they wish they didn't die.
I only have 2 hands.
Sorry.
Thanks.
So there you go. Happy birthday. I was kind of killing time, and then Katie came just in time.
That was really
which
quick.
is great.
Nice work.
That was very nice.
That was very clever.
Nicely done.
I was fooled.
That's hilarious. Ryan, can you be in the chat just from time to time to see what's going on here?
Kelly
with
Preston
all that
says
stuff?
Sounds good.
hey Kelly, hey Colby, thanks for joining the stream.
Yeah. This is a bit of a
loves that
surprise stream that we didn't necessarily know. I don't know. Is Rebecca in the chat?
tower. Not that I know
Because
yet.
we haven't even shared it out yet.
Hey.
So we
Sneak peek.
should probably do that. Anyway, so if you guys have the Twisted Hand of Fate, if you are subscribed to our boxes, this is a great session to watch if you are a DM and you're getting the boxes. If you're a player and you know your DM is subscribed to our boxes, spoiler warning, do not watch. Do not watch. PAX. We're really excited about PAX. That's in December. We will be doing master classes as usual, and we will have our own 20 by 10 foot booth this year. Last year we had a table. This time we actually have a booth. And not only do we have a booth, it's a big booth. And we'll be selling Vallejo stuff. We'll be selling our boxes. We'll also be doing live demos, I think by Brandon Perkins, in the booth, which will be a lot of fun too. So the man who wrote a lot of this stuff will be live, kind of walking people through it and allowing you to play.
Himself.
Yes, the legend himself, Brandon Perkins, will be doing that. Nolzers, I apologize, folks. I've been away the last 2 Sundays. We've tried to do pre-recorded sessions, and every time I've had problems connecting to our Twitch through our streaming service. I apologize for that. For some reason, I don't know what's going on. We are trying it again for Sunday. So those of you that were tuning in on Sunday for the Kraken, tune in this Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern for the Kraken. It is a pre-recorded episode because I will be away. But then the next week I will be live and we will finish up the Kraken live. But we apologize for that. Do we know if Rebecca's on? Did we see that at all?
Not yet.
Okay. I think that's it. I think that we're going to jump in, guys. Are you guys kind of ready for this? I've already started with this sound set is a custom sound set by Brandon Perkins. And it actually has voiceover work in there by him too. Which is really exciting, which is a lot of fun. But this mood is called a warm welcome. Did he just drop a bunch of it?
No, I would. Can I have a bite? And he shoved the whole thing in his
You don't want
mouth
it?
as he was shoving it all. Yeah.
You don't want it?
No, we should have a bite or a couple. There's 4 more.
There's 4 more, so we
Okay,
can.
yeah.
I just want a quick bite.
It's okay. You can have a quick bite.
Delicious.
I wasn't getting you in trouble.
Oh.
I just want a quick bite. Why can't I have a bite, Jason? I don't get it.
All over my face.
Okay, let's do character intros to start,
Upstairs.
and then we'll do a recap,
You're enjoying it.
and then you guys, I'm telling you. So one thing that's important is that, hang on one sec. One thing that's important to know tonight is that I'm not really pulling punches. This is the finale
You are.
of this adventure. And if something happens and if stuff goes down, just know it's realsy. Like
And it's totally personal.
it's gonna go. It's not.
It's totally
not
personal.
personal,
It's because
but,
all we
it's
do
gonna.
is sing and annoy
It's
you.
gonna go down. So I hope you're ready.
Yeah.
If it kills us, I don't get to annoy him anymore.
I have to bring up Grokk's card because I'm gonna have to play Grokk because you guys are gonna need him.
We're gonna need him. Oh,
We miss
my
you,
goodness.
Grokk. Grokk.
Okay,
Oh,
let's do character.
shout out to Tristan.
Oh! I think Tristan. You know who you are, Tristan.
You know who
And
you are.
apparently you're.
The audience knows who Tristan is.
Yeah.
It's good.
Said stop looking at my phone.
Ah.
Is that what he just said to you? Yes, thank you, Tristan. I've been telling him that for weeks.
Hey. He knows what's up.
He
Hope
does
you're
know
ready
what's
to
up.
see your fiance be a full-on nerd.
Nerd alert.
You show me your shirt.
Well, he doesn't look at it because he doesn't know who I am.
He's about to find out. You're up. Katie.
Me, I am Alunna. I am a half elf bard who's super smart and does magic things.
Yes, you are. Ethan.
I am Wynn. I am a male wood elf ranger, and I just leveled up to level 4.
Yeah, everybody did. You guys all dinged 4.
Yeah.
Dunged 4? Dinged?
Did.
Dinged did?
Dung?
Dinged?
Did?
Dang.
Go on.
Pinged.
Anything else? Okay, good stuff, buddy. Thorok.
I am Thorok. I am a Goliath blood hunter. And in the last episode, something happened where I might become
Something else?
something else. We'll see what happens.
It's exciting. That's very exciting. I just realized that I don't have Grokk's mini. We need to.
Isn't
You
it
have,
his,
no, he has his own mini.
I know,
Oh, Grokk.
Oh,
Grokk,
It's in-
not Thorok.
It's
It would be in his thing.
Tim's cubby.
Yeah, can you guys grab that, please, for me?
Top left.
I got it. Okay, you got it.
Okay. And Rachel.
Hey guys, I'm Snak. Just kidding, I have my voice back. I'm Rachel. I play Snak Jones, a half-orc ranger, mix between your standard orc and your not standard orc. A little nicer.
Okay, there you go. That was short and sweet. Good job, folks. And then Grokk, who is not here, played by Tim, is a Earth Genasi Paladin, of course, level 4, and he's a lot of fun, and I will try and do him justice, as I typically do when he's not here. All right, a little bit of a recap, folks. So you guys saved Violet, who you found out was captured by a hag of the night variety. And she was taken to the swamp. You guys found her, brought her back, and realized that she was... Did you guys find out exactly what she was becoming?
No.
What?
She was transforming
She was
in some way.
transforming to something.
Violet? She had
Yes.
that thing on the back of her
Yeah,
head.
but you didn't know what she was transforming into.
yes,
You
we
wouldn't tell
knew
us.
what she was transforming
No.
into. Why
So
don't
you guys
refresh
saved
our
her.
memories?
You guys were able to save her from it. After that happened, under the night of the full moon, the city was attacked, or the town of Blackwell was attacked.
Correct.
By a number of fae-like creatures called Felkin, a bunch of kind of toad-like creatures, along with a winged skeleton that flew in and
Almost killed us all.
screwed some stuff up.
Yep.
And you guys fought diligently over 3 sessions, I think. I think Blackwell,
Yeah.
Desecration of Blackwell took 3 sessions. That is a lot of time, folks. That's 9 hours. See, I can math sometimes.
Wow.
I can math.
Yeah, you know who can't math?
And after the battle, after the smoke settled, and on the horizon, overlooking the gates of Blackwell, you guys saw a twisted tower that was not there before. More or less in the same position that you found Violet when you were in the swamp.
Oh.
You didn't see that last week.
No, I know, because you guys failed your perception check.
Oh yeah.
But I'm telling you this time.
Oh yeah.
Shortly after that, you guys took some downtime, decided to have a long rest. Did you guys have a long rest already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
During that long rest, or after that long rest, I should say, in the night time, what?
Evening.
Did you guys rest all day?
No, in the afternoon.
I
Yeah.
don't know if we did long rest. We might have done a short.
No, we did long. From like 1
rest.
p.m. to like 8 p.m. ish.
Didn't we do? No, we slept like until the afternoon, didn't we? Like
No,
until 1 p.m.
I don't remember. We took a long rest, and then it was like.
And then we explored the city.
I don't.
You guys took a long rest, explored the city, then slept that night, and decided you were going to go in the morning? That's what we're going to say.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's just what we're going to say. Because you would have gone out.
Stream.
Yeah, and that's where we're ending the stream, yeah. And Ryan, you snuck off
Yep.
to go have a rendezvous of sorts
Okay.
based on a note that you received from mysterious folks under the door of your inn. A weird ritual proceeded, at which point you were blindfolded, brought to a secret room with a bunch of hooded folks. One of them pulled it back, and he had the head of a bear, massive. They tied you down, and he took a bite into your arm, and that's when we ended the stream, if you remember clearly.
Yep.
All right. To start off, who bunked with who in the long rests?
Wow.
You guys bunked together, right?
He wasn't there.
Always.
No, he was there. Wynn was there. Wynn was there. Ethan
Yeah.
wasn't. Wynn's always there.
Yeah.
No, because remember he's like, I miss my bunk buddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
but I think that was in real life.
Yeah,
just said it in
I just
Thorok's
think he-
voice.
Oh,
So you guys would have bunked together. You guys bunk together usually?
I don't know.
Now you do.
Sure.
I want to say no because I feel like I've always.
No, you have your own room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. I would like Ethan, Ryan, and Rachel to leave the room for a minute, please.
What?
Take your mics off and put them down and leave the room for a second.
What's happening? I don't want to.
It's not cool.
Just put your mics down quietly. Oh, no, it's not quiet.
What?
It just fell.
was there.
Yeah, no. Okay, all right.
Secrets.
Close the door, and I'll call you when. You can't listen
Can
through
they
the
hear?
headphones. No, they
Okay.
can't unless they listen to the headphones.
Don't cheat.
Don't cheat. Close the door.
Okay.
All right. I will speak quietly because I know they're probably listening over the door.
Right up.
During your sleep, you wake up the next day and you kind of pretend like nothing's happened. But you clearly remember waking up in the middle of the night and the door opening just slightly, and Thorok comes into your room. And for some reason, again, it's a dream, so you remember it crystal clear. But in that moment, you were in and out of sleep, and so you're in and out of sleep. You kind of open your eyes, and you're watching Thorok comes into your room, goes into your bag, into your things, starts rustling around in your belongings, and then leaves. You fell back asleep. Then you almost woke up again, realized he wasn't there. Your stuff was untouched and where it was supposed to be.
Nothing was missing.
Nothing was missing.
Okay.
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation. 13 plus 4. 17.
Things have been moved around slightly
Okay. In my
Okay.
bag.
in your bag.
Okay.
Okay, everybody come back in.
Come back.
You can come back now.
Don't worry, we were talking secrets out there too.
Yeah.
Way better secrets than the secrets that were in here.
Yeah. We have so much gossip on you.
I need you two and Katie to leave the room, please.
What's going on?
What's happening?
Secrets go.
Wait, am I staying?
No, you're leaving.
Oh gosh.
Wait. I'm sorry now?
No, you're leaving.
You guys just told me to stay out there.
I know.
Yeah. Wait, who's staying?
Only win.
What?
Best
What
of
the
luck,
heck
Wynn.
is going
Put
on?
your mic back on.
Yeah.
Put it right in the middle, son.
It's just with my chain.
It's okay. Put it in the middle. Yeah. All right. So during your long rest, when you were sleeping, you were really, really tired. Long battle the night before against the army that attacked the... I can hear you! You remember waking up, kind of half asleep, and Thorok, your bunk buddy, is actually at the foot of your bed going through your stuff. He's going through your bag. And you kind of watch for a little bit, and then you're so tired that you fall back asleep. You wake up again, you see him still doing it. You kind of fall back asleep, and you wake up suddenly, and he's back in his bed, and your bag's closed.
How could he?
Okay, that's what you see. All right? Okay, come back in. Yeah. Now you have to decide how you deal with that when the time
No,
comes.
because I'm bound to some sort of like weird bed.
We don't get secrets.
I want a secret.
I want a secret too.
Secrets don't make friends.
Are you about to tell me now to leave the room again?
No.
Okay.
And now everyone leaves.
Yeah.
Now everyone leave the room. I'm going to have a nap.
And that's where we'll end.
And that's where we're at the stream.
That could be a DM.
This is the new ongoing joke. And that's where we end the stream.
Yeah.
All right.
5.
Give
Yeah.
me.
Wow, what just happened?
Yeah, jeez.
All right. So, that's the first time you've ever done that. I was watching Critical Role today, and Matt Mercer used to do it all the time. So I was like, you know what?
So you just made it up today?
No.
He just made it.
Listen.
Sorry, that was aggressive.
It was very aggressive.
He got Brandon to rewrite
Snack never
the,
woke up
module.
from a long rest.
What?
Yeah, that's too bad. You get to play your wolf
You're
now.
lying.
You're dead.
It's a joke, right?
Of course
Don't
it
play
is.
with me like that.
No, it's not a joke. You're dead. Get out.
I mean, I'd play with the wolf. That'd be alright.
that's yeah. You're just a wolf now.
Just a wolf.
Snicked.
All right.
Snack got snicked.
Snaked. It's great. It should be snaked.
No,
It should be snaked. With a T.
Just.
It should be.
I can name it.
Ryan.
Do I have to leave the room?
Last thing you remember was those jaws biting into your arm. You felt searing pain, and then unconsciousness, darkness. You wake up suddenly, and you're in your bed. It's kind of the middle of the late morning. No one's in the room. And you look, at first nothing seems awry. You don't feel different. You don't sense anything different. You don't know if that was a dream or a nightmare. You remember leaving. You remember the whole thing as clear as day, but it ends where I said it, at the moment its teeth entered your arm. What do you do?
Can I check my arm to see if there's any scarring?
Yeah, so you lift your arm, and there's not.
Wow.
There's no bite mark. But when you do that, you realize that the seam in your shirt is ripped.
Okay.
And you're fully clothed in bed, which is strange. And as you start to look around your body, you notice that everything has given a little bit. Your arm is a little stretched. The seams in your shirt are ripped along the top, along your quads, along your traps. Do you even crypto? Yeah. So it's very strange.
So I notice that everything's stretched, but do I feel do I know that I feel like stronger, or do I sense that like something
Give me a perception check.
has changed? There we go.
Somewhere.
Perception. Here we go. Oh, that's a 1.
You feel nothing.
Yeah, man.
You know nothing.
You actually you don't feel anything. What you do, though, know is that what happened in the dream or in life or whatever happened the night before, you've been waiting for since the beginning of your training. Since you started the path of a blood hunter, this is what you've been waiting for. You decided to take the path of the lichen. It's the path of the lichen, is that right?
Order of the Lichen.
Order of the lichen. And you've been waiting for them to approach you for weeks. That is why you came to Blackwell, because you knew they had a chapter here. And you are pretty certain, even though you don't feel any different, you're pretty certain that rite has been completed, and you are now a member of the Order of the Lichen.
Can I try to transform right now?
You absolutely can.
Well, okay.
Well, last time, if I remember, I was bitten by a bear,
Just a little bit.
so I guess I can transform as a bear. So here we go. Maybe it was just a really good dream.
No. Does it say anything about what you have to do to channel it? You can just decide that you change.
As an action, you transform in your hybrid. Yeah, it just says as an action, you transform into hybrid. Upon choosing, you begin to learn to control the lycanthropic curse that now lives in your blood. So as an action, you can transform into the hybrid form. And it lasts 10 minutes. You can speak, use equipment.
And you have memory of what happens, right? I did some research into it earlier, but
Yeah. That's all I've got. Let's see if I can look it up. Yeah. So then we went through the taming, which was the ceremonial inflicting of lycanthropy from the senior member.
Yep.
And then hunters use the abilities to harness the power of the monster they harbor without losing themselves to it.
Okay.
So I guess it says through intense honing of one's own willpower combined with the secrets of the Order's blood magic rituals, members learn to control and unleash their hybrid form for short periods of time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Without losing control of it.
Yep.
I'm assuming that's what it is.
Yeah.
So you close your eyes and you concentrate, and there's nothing. There's silence. You hear birds through the window, and then all of a sudden, searing pain. Specifically in your fingertips. And it starts in your fingertips, and you feel it shooting up through your arms as you feel bones start to pop and crack. Through your back, up your spine, your arms start to lengthen. You feel your back start to widen as you can hear, like leather when it's pulled tight, and that sound as the armor that's on you begins to expand and to open up. And you can tell that your transformation last night that was caused by the rite has actually expanded your armor a little bit. So now it's a little bit loose on you in your normal form. You start to hear ripping of clothing as the seams kind of open up a little further. Within moments, you are covered head to foot in what color fur?
Pink.
It has to be an actual bear fur.
Let's go with
White.
Gray.
Oh.
yeah. Wait, are there gray bears?
Sure, it'd be great. Gray fur would be cool.
Yeah, let's do gray.
Okay, gray.
I am
Which is quite different than your typical form, because your normal form you don't have any hair at all.
Yeah.
Goliaths are hairless. That's the way it is. Anyways, and you are now. You can speak. Your voice is deeper and growlier. You feel the sense. You feel that you're stronger. You feel that you have senses through sight and smell that you didn't have before. You wear your bear
Can
form.
you talk lower?
my bear form. This is so cool, guys.
Nobody's around. You're alone in your room.
Hey, Gwen, check me out. Where are you?
He's not there. Okay. What did you guys do? So Thorok disappeared
We were all in the area, just hanging out in the town square.
in the evening, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Thorok disappeared. You guys ended up going to bed,
Okay.
I guess.
Well, we didn't get there, but sure.
You guys had a long rest.
I was bonding with my wolf.
Yeah, you guys are incredibly tired. You guys are incredibly tired from your previous battle. It was a long day. So you guys had your long rest and you're still tired. Physically, you still feel like you need sleep. So you guys go ahead and you guys go to sleep. Do any of you go looking for Thorok, or do you care where he's gone before you turn in? It's about 1, 2 in the morning by the time you realize he's not coming back, and you guys are getting pretty tired.
Let's go to sleep.
What time did we go to bed?
1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
You would if you decide to go now.
Right. Okay.
Okay. All right. What I told you happened during this long rest.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. You guys, all of you wake quite early in the morning. You're actually, because of the long rest before, you guys all wake at the crack of dawn, 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. You only need 4 hours of sleep because you're a full elf, right? So you're up by 6. You guys are up around 7, 7:30. Bit of a shorter night. What do you do when you wake up? You wake up, Thorok's not in the room.
Thorok's not in the room?
No.
I'm gonna go look through my bag, see if anything's missing.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. Is that a natural 20?
No,
Oh.
10.
10.
Natural 10.
Everything seems to be in place.
Do I see any, like, anything out of place? Anything, like, roughed up?
Nope.
No.
Looks just like the way you left it.
And Thorok isn't there.
Nope, he's not there.
Been there for a while.
No, you haven't seen him.
Haven't seen him?
Nope.
Nothing's missing. I don't know what to do.
Okay, so you're getting hungry.
Okay.
Your stomach is starting to growl. You guys haven't had a decent meal in a little while. So you can head down to the common room and have a bite. You go ahead and do that. You folks come down about an hour and a half later. You see Wynn at the table, and he's just kind of relaxing. I don't know, having some coffee or something like that. What do you guys want to do when you wake up? You wake up in your room.
Mm-hmm.
Sun's shining, birds are chirping.
I want to look around my room and see if anything else is.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Oh, not one.
That one. It looks exactly like you are sure it was a dream
Okay.
at this point.
So I don't know that Thorok's not back yet, right?
Nope.
Can I go to their room and like check it out?
Sure. You go to their room, you knock, there's no answer.
Well, then I just go downstairs and
Okay.
eat a bite.
Wayne is sitting at the table down there. What do you do when you wake up? You guys wake up around the same time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs.
7:30, 8 o'clock.
Go downstairs.
So you guys all sit down. Wayne seems preoccupied in his thoughts. He has a plate of food in front of him that he's been picking at. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to go do something that I forgot to do.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Turn your mic off if you're going through.
No. It's not funny.
Oh god.
Are we talking as like characters?
Yeah, are we
Right.
talking about as characters or just
He
naturally?
So when
Characters, you
James
guys are
said I
sitting at a
woke
table.
up in the late morning and everyone was gone. So is because
I think you're still gone.
Yeah.
okay.
You're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
in the
no,
room,
yeah, you're
'cause we
gone
checked it
because you were gone.
So anyone else have any weird dreams last night?
No?
You're not back until like 11.
Me?
Yeah.
AM?
You don't wake up in your room until 11.
Okay, so this is like back in time.
Like 8:30.
Okay. Ooh, different times.
Have any of you guys seen Thorok or
I don't know where he went. He
In my
disappeared last night.
dreams.
get
What was your dream?
He was ruffling through my face.
Same.
Weird.
I was sleeping and I kind of like, and I see Thorok standing at the foot of my bed
Creepy.
Ooh, spooky.
with my bag open,
Me too.
just going
Same dream?
through my stuff.
But nothing's missing.
But I was so tired, I just dozed off. And then a little bit later, woke up again. He's still there,
Really?
going through my stuff. And I went
This
back
happened
to
a
bed,
couple times.
And then I went back to bed. And I woke up again. Nothing. Bag closed. Thorok's gone.
I was framed.
You're not here.
I know.
Framed.
Ooh, I was
So how many times
framed.
did you have this dream? 2 times?
No, this was the same night.
Oh.
It's just I woke up twice and he was still doing it.
Spooky. Just once for me.
Weird.
It was once. It's just I was so tired, I just went back to bed and then I woke up again.
Yeah.
He was
And
there.
I just saw him. He was still
But nothing
there.
was missing.
No, that I know of.
Not for me.
Well, maybe we should eat.
Yeah.
And then we should go look for him.
And then why
ask
don't we
if-
go outside and try and read all those markings that are everywhere?
It's a good call.
Where are we right now?
Smart.
We're in that building.
No,
No,
we're
in
still
the
in
town,
Blackwell.
Okay,
So
we're
it's
in the
like
town.
over here.
What are you looking for?
What you looking for?
I bought a deck of many condition cards,
Oh, those are. I think those are upstairs in your room.
Which room?
I don't know.
Can
Your
you
room?
go find them? Do you know where they are?
I saw them in your bag, and then I went to get my charger from it. And we're just on the floor.
Have you guys decided what you're doing yet?
I was set up.
Yep.
I was set up.
He's framed.
You're not allowed to metagame.
Yeah.
Yeah, no metagaming.
Yeah,
We never do that.
I was
Do
just,
that. That's good pick up.
yeah.
He's going to check us in.
What is metagaming?
What?
Everybody, I'd like you to meet Snak. This is my wolf because I killed my snake.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Snake's dead.
Wait, what?
Because I had him bite that giant frogman thing. And he
The
didn't-
giant falcon.
Yeah, the giant falcon. He killed him. But look, I have a snake skin. I tied it to my
That's
belt.
messed up.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said.
Even though I have my
It's
snake
to remember. It's to remember him by.
skin. Even though I actually have my snake skin.
It's to
Okay,
remember
let's not
him
talk
by,
about that.
because
But yeah, why?
So I can remember him.
you killed it though.
I didn't kill it.
You
He
sent it-
heroically,
you
he heroically
sent it
went
to
into
its
battle.
death.
Wait. Was this when the bone creature guy,
Yeah.
when he was in the door?
Yeah.
I was there during
Yeah,
that time.
I know. I sent my
Yeah.
snake out to attack him.
Yeah. And then
You died.
And then the
I
snap.
don't remember that.
You weren't here.
You weren't here.
That was last
But
time
I
we
was-
played.
You didn't play with us last time.
I know I didn't play with you guys last time. But
So that's
like,
when the snake died.
But like I remember when you told him to go bite him,
Yeah.
and then
Yep,
nothing happened, and then
that's-
what happened?
Because he started biting him and it didn't go so well.
Okay.
Find him?
I think I know where it is though.
Not this?
Nope.
Okay.
All good.
You buy them at the Lions?
Yeah, no, I bought them at the Universal Trade Show. It's okay. All right. I just kind of wanted to use
The
them.
deck of cards right there.
No. All right, I'm back. Did you guys discuss anything I should know
All the
about?
secrets.
So we just told about our dreams.
Yeah.
So we know.
Yeah.
So I know.
So you know,
Thorok
and we
doesn't
know
know
each
yet.
other.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do after you have breakfast? You guys have breakfast about 10 o'clock.
So Alunna and I, at least, are going to go out into, like, back into the town square.
Yeah.
And in the last game, you told us that when the battle was over, that there was, like, markings everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to try and see if we can figure out what those mean.
Good call. So you go back in, and they're still there. People are still fixing market stalls and storefronts. People are pretty downtrodden, heads low, walking around. You see some people you recognize, but all of them are pretty upset and pretty
There's
sad.
still any arrows lying around?
No.
Okay.
You come across one particular, I mean, it's all over.
Yeah.
Give me an Arcana check.
No.
I'm assuming Aluna's the one that's
Yeah, I got -1.
Ooh, nat 20.
Hey, Alunna Matata.
Not that
Nat
dance.
20.
Thanks.
You recognize. What?
Embarrassed.
He's embarrassed by our
100
dabbing.
P's in there.
They're a mix of abyssal and infernal.
Ooh.
Infernal is the speech of demons and devils.
Oh, spooky.
And abyssal is dark speech.
Can I understand it?
No,
Okay.
unless you can understand them.
Wait.
Unless you speak those languages.
Do you have a proficiency in those languages? It should be.
In description?
Oh, proficiencies in that.
I know Abyssal.
Do you really?
Yeah.
For reals?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, Alunna, what are those symbols?
Abyssal, can you read it?
I totally can.
Nice.
You know abyssal?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My favorite enemy is the undead.
That's right. They are.
Oh my gosh, I can speak abyssal too.
Can you really?
Wait,
Yeah.
where did you find this?
Crazy.
It's in
It's under features and traits.
Yeah. Racial trait.
No proficiencies in languages.
I'm in
Oh, mine's under features and traits.
These are runes and magical. They're not magical in nature, but they are symbols intended for desecration. They seem somewhat incomplete, as if given enough time, whoever was scrawling these would have completed some sort of ritual in the town, but you don't know what that is. You read stuff like hate, anger, death, destruction, infernal torment, all of that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But you imagine it's some sort of ritual that was being scrawled on the walls of Blackwell to some horrible end that was obviously stopped because that didn't happen.
Right.
And they seem to be scrawled in blood and soot and kind of leftover, or the leftovers from the goings on of.
They're not still changing?
Changing what?
Like, they're not like magical in their own right? Like
No. They're just writing, but they're meant to as a ritual spell. So that they've started scrawling things that belong to a spell. It's like reading a spell in a spell book.
Yeah. Can I tell like how far along they
Incantations.
seem to be like written?
How far along?
Yeah, like were they almost done?
Give me an investigation check. Actually, give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, let's go with investigation.
Nope, Arcana.
They're
the
both
same, by the way.
-1, so whatever.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
they're the same, by the way.
Yeah.
Investigation.
10.
You can't tell.
Okay. Do I think that like if I try and like wipe them off or like mess them up that like it might stop them from continuing?
If somebody were to come do this again, it would take them some time to finish the rest.
Okay.
So yes, cleaning them off would mean that they'd have to write them again. But the way typically rituals work is when they get started, they have to be finished within a certain amount of time. And because they weren't finished, then these are just markings on the wall now.
Right. So it doesn't seem like there's any more information that we can get from them?
No, and they don't seem inherently magical in and of their own right.
Okay.
You guys do that, it's about 11 o'clock by the time you're done.
Okay.
Investigating kind of the town. It's all centered around Old Town and the Shattered Shield for some reason. In fact, it seems the only area that people, like it's spread out from here, but it seems like most of the attack was focused on this area.
Do they
of
seem
town.
to like generate from one specific spot at all, or are they just scattered randomly?
They're mostly centered around the Shattered Shield in that area, the block around the Shattered Shield.
Cool.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, this is when you've woken up. It's about 11 o'clock. What do you do when you wake up? And what are you doing while they go do this?
I think I was just left alone eating breakfast.
Oh, so
in
you're
my
still
thoughts.
eating the three-hour breakfast?
I don't
Okay.
know.
So you can do whatever you want.
So
You can
when
go
I
up.
leave,
Yeah?
I'm worried about
Thorok.
Good luck,
Thorok.
buddy.
Okay.
because I don't know why
Yeah.
he was going through my stuff.
Yeah.
If it was a dream.
Yeah.
But it seemed pretty real.
Okay, give me an insight check.
Come on.
Is that a 1?
Yep.
That's what happens when you say
What was it?
Doesn't matter. It's a natural 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're positive you weren't dreaming.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
No, you're sure that he was going through your things. There is no doubt in your mind. What do you
Can I
do?
go back to my room?
Yeah, at this point you could probably go back to your room. Sure.
Or Alunna's room?
Okay, so you think about it. You go back to your. Where do you go?
I want to go to my room
Okay.
first.
Okay. You go into your room. There's nobody there.
No.
Not even me.
Didn't you say he just woke up?
That's later.
Oh, that's. Oh,
And you don't know
still
this.
Pretty
Yeah.
early.
It's still 10.
Still 10.
When they go.
Alright. Can I sense any, like, I don't know, mischief or magic or...
What do you need to tell me specifically what you're looking for?
I'm looking for if he was possessed or, like,
Give me an Arcana check.
or if... I'm pretty sure it was Thorok.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
20. Okay, that's
Natural
how
20?
it was. Natural 1, natural 20, natural 1.
You don't see anything magical in the room. You don't see any sort of. You're sure that there's no magical means or anything that has enchanted your room in any way, shape, or form.
Can I do anything else?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, okay. So I know now that Alunna has the same dream.
No, you do know that? Yeah, you guys shared that, right?
we
Yeah.
talked about
Okay.
it. Same dream, and that he was going through
Her stuff too?
So
Okay.
I'm gonna go to Alunna's room.
Yep.
And I guess I guess if there's nothing found in my room, there's probably nothing to be found in
Sure.
my room. I'm just gonna go ask people if they've seen him.
Okay, so you're gonna go ask around.
And,
Okay, give me an
do some
investigation check.
Investigation. Natural one. Why?
Nobody's seen him. And you walk into a few walls.
Okay, that's a little much.
That's a little much.
You're so upset by this whole thing that you're having a hard time keeping your wits about you, and you actually walk around in circles a couple of times until you realize, oh my gosh, I'm just going in circles.
What about my panther?
And you realize at this point, yeah, your panther's with you.
No, I'm saying when I was sleeping.
Nothing. No. When at this point, though, you know that you guys are going to go check out that tower, and your weapons are a little dinged up. You're feeling a little stiff, so you feel like maybe you should do some training or limber up, stretch,
Practice.
sharpen your swords, that kind of stuff.
Okay, I'll just sit down and do that.
Okay, where do you want to do that?
Um,
Out in the yard somewhere?
yeah.
Okay.
Sit against a tree.
Okay, so you go find some trees and you go do that.
Maybe run into one.
Got it. Okay. Well, you're a wood elf, so you feel you're actually uncomfortable
Or
as a
in
wood elf.
tree.
At a wood elf ranger, you're a little uncomfortable being indoors at all. Period. You in fact you prefer sleeping outside. You prefer the wilderness. That would be your case too, for the most
Yeah.
part. Is your background an outlander? I think it is. But especially as an elf, it's hard for you to be in a urban setting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Thorok. What do you do? You were a bear.
So I'm
Where bear?
Sorry, what was Wynn doing? He
went back to his room. He left. So
he left.
yeah. So you wake up. Same thing.
Wake up.
You do your change.
Yep.
What do you do? You're still a bear.
Is there a mirror in the room?
No.
So I check myself out.
Not in these rooms. You do know that there is a mirror in the main, like there's a main washroom. There isn't even a chamber pot.
Okay.
In each room, there's a main washroom area.
So I'm like looking at my hands and just my body is covered in fur. That feeling like sort of the features of my animal form, like feeling my face because I can't see myself. I guess I'm like pretty impressed, but I know that if I were to walk out to try to find anyone or talk to anyone, they'd probably be pretty startled. So I revert back to my Goliath form.
You do notice though, when you're in bear form, your tattoos are transferred to the fur. Cool. So you're actually gray fur with black. Stripes and designs in your fur.
Ooh.
When he turns back to human, is he naked because he ripped all his clothes?
No, they're ripped and torn now. Your clothing. When you go back, your armor's a little bit bigger, and your clothing is ripped and torn.
But I still notice that my tattoos are on my body.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I still feel like I should revert back to my... I want to revert back to my Goliath form.
Yeah, you are.
To find... just to meet up with the rest of the party.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
And tell them about my cool new ability.
Cool.
I really want to show off.
Yeah, it's about noon now.
Damn it. What was it? Investigation?
Yeah.
5.
You start to wander the city. Roll a 1d4.
1d4. 4.
Okay. Because they're right outside the Shattered Shield, it takes you about 40 minutes until you finally find them. And they're walking back. I'm assuming you guys are coming. Where are you guys going after you investigated the markings?
You want to play with my wolf?
You're going to what?
Play fetch with my wolf?
Okay, you guys meet in the streets. On the way back from the Shattered Shield, in between the Shattered Shield and the inn.
Yeah.
And you see Thorok walking up the street. Can you guys give me perception checks, please?
Yes, sir. Natural 20.
Wow.
I think he's a bear.
He's,
With the 20,
so both of you especially, notice his clothes are tattered.
Yeah.
He looks like he's had better nights. Although he's walking with a certain
Bravado.
Swagger.
that he didn't necessarily have yesterday. Yeah. Oh man. That's me, Thorok. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm done. So yeah, you guys see him, and obviously there's something a little bit different about his countenance.
You all right, bro?
You will not believe what just happened.
Just turn it around,
Last
put it
night.
flat.
What happened?
Yeah, what'd you do last night?
No, like
Well,
keep it like.
Oh.
I got this weird note, and it said to meet behind Brigand's corridor. Next thing I know, I have a bag over my head. I'm naked
Sounds
on
like
a
your regular
bed.
Tuesday night.
It was a wild night. Not my regular Tuesday night, because I usually have clothes on. I don't really get that far. This time I was naked, and there were some creepy, weird-looking furry people, but I don't know how much I'm supposed to tell you. But anyway, I got bitten by a bear, and now, check this out.
And then I transform into my bear.
All of a sudden, cracking of bones, like I said before, within a few moments, his stature has grown. I don't know, a foot. How tall are you normally?
I think Goliaths are 7.
Yeah, so he's like, I'd say you're about like 8.5 feet.
Okay.
He just grows in size, he broadens, and he is now this gray furred werebear with black fur for his
I
tattoos.
feel like I'm having to like hold Snick back a little bit.
Yeah.
Check me out, guys.
Yeah. And you guys,
just like-
it obviously sets
Yeah,
you
we're
back. Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Spooky.
That's all I have to say.
That's pretty awesome.
Right?
Will be helpful against the night hag.
Hopefully.
I'm ready to kill that night hag.
So that's all you did.
Smell that? What'd you have for breakfast? Smells real good. Because I have heightened senses.
Okay, what do you guys do? Oh, it's painful.
Lord.
It's painful.
How close are we to the gates?
Really close.
Can I like peek out the gate and see if anything's changed with the Misty Tower?
Yeah, so how do you want to do that?
Walk up to the gate and peek through.
So you walk up to the gate. There's 2 guards at the gate. They have that little kind of thingy thing. You say you want to take a look. They say, do you plan to leave? It's not safe, I don't think.
No, we saw the tower and I just want to see if it's the same. Just trying
Well,
to...
we can't see it from here. You'd have to go open the gatehouse. It's the trees are blocking it from here.
Alright. I'm gonna go open the gatehouse and check.
Okay, you go into the gatehouse. The guards kind of stop when they see you, but of course they let you through. You guys are the heroes of
Yeah.
Blackwell currently. Because walk up the stairs, past a few guards, couple injured guards lying in their bunks,
Yeah.
bandages, blood soaked. You go to the window, you open it up, and it is sunny. Sun shining into the swamp, which hasn't been the case ever. No more mist. It's got a serene kind of feeling. You notice for the first time actually over the swamp there are birds flying, chirping, landing on the trees. And in the distance is a silhouette of this tower.
And that's all I can see is just the silhouette of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
From last episode, we knew that the night hag was like at the top of the tower.
Nope.
Like we saw. Did
We
you
just saw
see?
the tower.
Did we?
You didn't see anybody on it, you just saw the tower.
Oh.
And it doesn't look like it's changed.
Nope.
Wait, are you the only one that went out of the?
You guys probably all went up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do we know anything about this tower?
All you see is a silhouette. You can't make out even any details.
It's just
The
a
sun is
silhouette.
casting a silhouette. The sun
Does
is
it
behind
give
it.
off any vibes of like just
Yeah.
dread or?
Perception check.
Is the night hag undead?
You don't know. Give me a nature check.
Yeah. Jeez.
Actually, give me a religion check.
Damn it. 4. 4 for perception.
No, nothing different.
Dumb town as me.
Oh, come on, that was gonna be
Are
really
you still
high.
bear form?
Oh, I guess so.
Smashed
It's
through.
10 minutes, but okay. So after I transfer into bear, I'll just go back to my
Okay.
North Goliath form
7.
7?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You don't know.
with 7. You don't know anything.
You actually recall that that Nigel told you what she is.
Was I in the room?
I think so.
I don't think I've ever been in Nigel's zone.
Wanna refresh Nigel's. Wanna refresh your memory, Nigel's.
Do I remember?
She's a fiend. You guys collectively
right.
remember she's a
Oh,
fiend.
so that's not an undead.
No.
Okay, shoot. Never mind.
It's an abyssal creature.
Hey, it still looks like a tower. It's sunny though. There's some birds.
Give me a history check.
17 plus.
You have really good history, right? You should.
4.
Yeah.
21.
With the 21, from what you've heard about hags in the past and some of the research that you've done, even in the last couple of days, you know that hags were actually fae creatures at one time.
Or which feet?
Fae. Fae creatures are fairies, sprites, centaurs, that kind of thing. But they were twisted by evil and then eventually became fiends. But that's what you know.
Okay. So magical.
Hmm?
So magical?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. okay.
Yeah, and a fiend doesn't necessarily mean it's magical, but often evil, necrotic, evil magic. What do you do after how long do you spend kind of in the woods and doing your thing?
Until I clear my head.
Okay. Like an hour or so?
Yeah, around
Okay.
an hour. Do I see Thorok
No.
at all? No.
No, you're not worried about that right now. You sharpening your weapons, you're going through some of your motions and your maneuvers and things like that, training a little bit. What do you guys do after you go up into the gatehouse?
Can I talk to Thorok and just be like,
Yeah, sure.
hey, anything disappearing from your place or anything weird last night?
Disappearing from my place? I disappeared.
You're in mine and
You're not
winds.
listening to me? I know you're perceptive and all, and you think you're smart, but
I am smart.
observance is probably
But you were in mine and Wynn's dreams. In a
I
bad
don't know. You thought about it that way. But go on.
You were looking through our things.
Whoa.
So just wondering if anything was in your room when you woke up. Did you check?
I don't think you've been back to your room yet.
I was in my room. I transformed into the bear. Thought it was pretty awesome, and I ran out to show you guys. But more importantly, did you not listen to what I had to say? I came out. I transformed. There's nothing in my bag. In fact, let me show you right now. And I'm just going to empty out my bags and prove that I didn't take anything.
Your bags are back at your room.
Can't do that.
Well, can't do that. You're welcome to check my bags, though, because I don't have any secrets to hide.
Is he like normal? There's nothing weird about him that I can do.
Insight check.
Oh no, I hope you're weird.
I hope you're weird.
19.
With a 19, you find nothing.
No, with a 19, you believe him. You believe he's
Okay.
being sincere.
What does that dream mean?
Do we know how far the tower is? Like,
Yeah, can we judge? Can I judge its distance from up in the
can
tower?
we travel there? Will it take long, or do we have
Survival
to,
check.
Do we have to talk to those creatures? Because last time we were outside of Blackwell from the sewage system.
The mice?
Yeah.
Weren't they Fae?
No.
The guy's
they were
name
not.
was Fae.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they weren't fey creatures. Okay. Anyways, insight check.
Yeah.
Wait, for what? How far it is?
Yeah.
Please.
If you want to help him with
13.
that. No, survival, I said.
That
Can we all do
is
that?
You can add your bonus to it.
survival. That's a 13 as well.
What does that mean?
So you add
Whatever
your
your bonus
whatever
is.
your plus, if it's like
Which one?
plus one or
Survival. No, you don't roll it. You just tell
just
him.
add your plus
Oh,
one.
plus 3.
Plus 2.
Ooh. So
16.
13, 18.
18. With an 18, you remember it took you a while to get there. Remember, you guys went in a roundabout way. Pibble and Faye, you guys were looking for the Angry Mountain, the Angry Hill.
Yeah.
Remember, and you guys fought the Angry
Yep.
Hill. You got
me
lost a little
out.
bit and all that kind of stuff.
Mushrooms.
Pooped me out.
But there's another couple things. The first being that, the first being that you remember it being really misty, and the tower wasn't there.
Dice tray.
So at this point, you guys actually kind of have a place in the distance. So you imagine it'll take maybe a couple hours to get there, round and about to that area.
A couple hours?
Possibly, yeah. To try and navigate your way through. Maybe an hour.
I wonder if we can
Can
find
we-
Tibble and Faye again.
Wonder if we can like just talk to like the townspeople to like, or maybe Raylan the guard.
Yeah.
Just, like, ask him like, has that tower always been there? Like, does he notice anything about it?
So he told you when you guys saw it. He told you he's never seen it before. It's never been there. It just appeared out of nothing.
Okay.
They've never seen a tower there. You guys still on the guard tower?
Yeah.
We're like around there. I think we had to move. Like,
Sure.
Well, I don't know.
As you guys are standing outside the guard tower, you guys are talking. Wind rolls up.
Hey. Check out what he can do.
Where
it.
the hell?
And all of a sudden, he turns into this hulking 8-foot werebear.
And we have to hold back our panthers and wolves.
Yes. Yeah. Your panther starts.
I'm
Growl
gonna
back.
say, where the heck have you been?
Well, as I told these two, I got abducted. I got bit by a bear. Now I can turn into a bear. It's pretty cool.
Cole's notes. Cool.
I tried to dab, but my muscles get in the way.
You don't remember anything else.
No, but Alunna's accusing me of being a thief. So I don't appreciate
He's on my
that.
side.
I don't disagree.
Did I steal something from you too?
Let's go check.
We can check, sure. Why not?
So,
I got nothing better to do. I just wanted to show off my cool powers, and here I am being accused of being a dirty, stealing, conniving thief.
Dream thief.
Yeah.
so
So what do you guys do?
Go back to
go
his room.
go up
Let's
to
walk
my
back
room
to my
first.
room.
First to my room.
Okay.
I'm just gonna follow along because I got nothing better to do.
And then, I guess, empty his bag. Or, like, look through it.
You guys look through his bag. Give me an investigation check.
Both of us?
Yeah. Whoever's doing the investigation, and then add your bonus to the other.
Oh, so I don't roll?
Who's leading the investigation?
Should I?
Doesn't matter.
No, you should actually.
No, too late. You already
late.
rolled.
It's another nat one.
Yeah. You don't find anything, but you can add your.
Nice
you guys
try,
don't find
though.
anything. Yeah. You guys don't find anything.
Great. See ya. You know I should have rolled with a new dice.
Alright.
Roll with dark dice.
Do I know what that dream means? Or is it just like
In what way? Kind of. Give me like. What do you mean by what that dream means?
like what it can I like figure out dreams or like kind of recognize symbols or anything like that?
Give me a insight check.
19.
No. Even in your kind of study of dreams and how they work and all of that kind of stuff, it didn't feel like a dream. It felt real.
Real?
It felt like it actually, you woke up and it was happening. But you also believe what he's saying
Okay.
somehow, some way. What do you guys
So are we back at the?
do? You guys are in
at
your
your
room
room.
and they're looking through your things.
So, Alunna, I hate to break this to you, but remember that time you had a really scary dream? And it felt really real?
Yeah.
Maybe that's happening to you right now. Remember I had a scary dream and I didn't get a good night's rest?
Yeah.
You think it has something to do with
The night
a
hag.
night hag?
Probably.
But it's happening to me, too.
Did you get affected by the night hag?
No.
Well, she doesn't always have to affect me, you know. She can target anyone. Remember Violet? She almost became something that she didn't want to become.
Can we tell Thorok what, like, we saw him do?
Sure.
I think you did
What we
already.
You
Yeah.
did.
No, we didn't.
Did you find anything? Did you guys end up finding anything in the
No.
bag? So I didn't steal anything.
So I'm innocent.
No, but you saw him at the foot of your bed, too? Going through your
They're
stuff.
just going through me.
I was just going through stuff. So you were at you were going through our bags, mine and Luna's, things, very creepishly.
Was that the
I
whole
thought it
thing?
was being stealthy, but also I wasn't sneaking through your things because I was not in the inn.
And that doesn't explain.
I can't be at two places at once. I wish I had those powers, but I don't.
So where's Violet at this point?
Maybe it was Violet.
She was with. She's rest. You don't know.
Oh, okay.
Kale took her, and they're probably.
Remember how Violet almost transformed into something? Maybe she transformed into me. She was sneaking about because that's what night hag wannabes want to do.
Maybe the Night Hag's trying to turn us against each other.
Maybe.
I'm just being set up here. The only thing I can do now is change into an awesome bear. And if you guys don't believe me, I will tear your throat out.
As a bear or as you?
As a bear. No, as me. Because I can do that too.
Okay.
Anyone want to fight now?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, okay.
My wolf starts growling at you. This is
You're
Snake.
still a bear.
Yeah.
I'm still a bear. I'm confused
Okay.
now.
Okay, so what do you guys plan to do now?
Let's
You guys heading out?
Yeah, let's do
venture to
it.
the swamp.
Yeah, I agree.
We're not prepared for this.
No, but let's do it. I got a scroll and we're good to go.
I got a wolf.
I'm impatient and I hate being accused as a thief, so let's just get on our merry way.
All right.
Have we heard from the Marinum at all? Because I passed them a note.
Murder.
Passed them a note. They haven't come found me.
You passed them a note? What kind of note?
No.
What did the note say?
It was a love note. No, I told them to come find me if they wanted to help us.
With their number.
Oh, wow.
And I rolled a 13 on that.
You gave your number?
What did you write in your note again?
I said, we're trying, I wrote it down. I said, we're trying to save Blackwolf from the Night Hag in the creepy tower. If you want to help us, come find me. I'm the one with the wolf. And then you got me to roll a persuasion, and it was 13.
Well, here's my number.
All right. So you guys head to the gates. You have all your stuff. Do you guys take all your things with you, or do you keep anything behind?
Take it all with me.
Okay. Your backpack with all your supplies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys head out. You get outside the gate, and as you approach, the guard says, sorry, not outside the gate. You get to the gate, and the guard says, Oi,
Oi.
somebody left something for you, just on the other side of the gates, in the swamp.
What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
Boat.
A boat.
Sweet.
Is
That's
it
totally
somebody
Stubble
with
and
an
Faye.
M?
Yeah.
Murder.
Our mouse friends.
Those Nip, Pibble, and Faye, for sure. Was it two little nice-looking people?
No, it was a gentleman.
Who?
I didn't recognize him. I've seen him in town.
Is he
Give
part
me
of the murder?
The what, sorry, sir?
Murder. I hear if I say it out loud, it scares you.
I don't know, sir.
Being sneaky, are we? Alright, well, we'll just take our gift and leave.
Okay, so you guys go out. You hear lock the gate behind you. You guys go over, and there is a tiger-striped ribbon tied around the back of the
They
boat.
got my note. I have a question.
Yes.
Is Grokk with us?
Yes.
Okay.
I forgot about that. He's like, "Hey, wait for me, guys!" And he runs out. He slept in. Hey, guys, wait! And you hear goo 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 on the gate. And he comes to the gate and says, "Oh my, sorry.
Classic Grokk.
Oh, gosh.
Having a good night's sleep.
Okay.
Right. We going then?
Yep.
Let's do it.
All right. So you guys.
Grokk's British now.
Sorry.
Okay, this is your boat. Okay, I would like who is navigating this swamp.
I will, sure.
Okay,
Why not?
then I would like you to roll me a survival check,
A
and then anybody who wants to help her navigate
Yep.
would add their survival modifier to her.
+3.
Wow,
+1.
wow.
Navigation?
Oh, we
No,
got it.
survival.
Survive.
The very bottom.
+5.
30.
Wow. You have no problem navigating.
Okay.
Oh, are we all in the boat?
A bright as you guys kind of make your way through the swamp, you end up seeing the. Oh dear. You end up. Here, can we
Gang's all here.
aim that?
Get in, loser. We're going boating.
Can I go in my bear form instead?
Yes. Are you in your bear form?
I'm in my bear form.
Okay.
I just like revert back and forth every 10 minutes into a bear.
Just cause.
It's a full boat.
What a merry band of idiots.
And I think
I'm
the
gonna cover
Panther's
the
doing not nice
X-rated
things to your
part
wolf.
Oh, wow.
Of my
Keep this boat PG.
yeah.
It's gonna be.
It's a little.
That's
It's a
the
little.
only way it
it's
can
a
be in
little
there. Okay.
Rated R.
Looks so bad.
Oh,
All these
A wolfer.
beasts. It's a whole other.
All right. That's
All right.
a different stream.
You guys take the boat as far as you can towards this tower, and it seems like the not that far.
How's that?
Sure. And as you guys get out as kind of close as you can to the tower, you see a bright and flowery walkway extends before you with every step as you get out of the boat.
Like they appear as.
Do you guys? How close do you guys want to get to the tower? Do you want to approach? Do you want to just kind of roll up on it?
An arrow's distance away.
How far is that?
I don't know. My range is 150.
So 150. You want to be 150 feet away?
Let's get like 100.
100 feet. Okay, so put the boat more or less 100 feet.
Whoops. Oh, that's probably way too far. Let's go 50 feet.
Okay, whatever you want.
Right there. We want to be right,
Right there, yeah.
You want to be that close?
No.
maybe not.
No.
Right here.
Just asking. If you guys were rolling up on what you think is the Hag's Tower, you imagine that you probably want to get in quietly. You probably want to
Yeah.
stealth up
Yeah.
on it.
Being super
You want to
quiet.
recon it,
Yeah.
find out what's
Yeah.
going on.
That's what we
Yeah,
meant.
we'll
I'm
do that.
trying to help you guys
That's
here.
what we meant.
Thank
Slowly,
you.
yeah. Go
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
So
that's
I would be on the black. I would be right on the edge of there.
Yeah.
As you guys.
We meant that the whole time.
Okay, so you guys stop there, and you feel like there's, dense enough foliage. You can just basically see the tower, basically 100 feet in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay. As you step out of who gets out of the boat first?
Do we have to get out of the boat?
I'm gonna get out first. Next
What are you
The
scared
bear
now?
should.
Well, it depends. Are you guys
No, actually.
staying in the boat and rolling up on the thing,
No,
or are
let's go
you?
silently. I'm gonna get
Last
out.
one out.
Okay, so-
Wait, everyone be quiet.
Okay, Alunna gets out. A bright and flowery walkway extends before you, Alunna, with every step, creating an inviting path through the swamp. And actually, when your foot steps down, flowers sprout all around it. As you take another step, more flowers sprout in that direction, almost creating a flower path wherever you walk.
Flower crown.
A welcomingly sweet smell surrounds you. The reek of the swamp is gone. The perpetual fog, fume, and cloud of the swamp has become nothing more than a memory. The sun shines warmly down on you like that of a perfect spring morning. You would almost swear that the poison that created the swamp had finally dried up and the land would be returning to normal within the season. What do you guys do?
Can I send my wolf? Because I clearly don't care about my
To its
animals.
death.
To swim, like, because is this a path or is this is water, right? We were in water. This is water.
Yeah, it's like water, yeah.
Can I send my wolf to sort of swim up ahead into like here?
Swim?
Yeah,
Give
very
me a
stealthily.
persuasion check.
Persuasion check. Why persuasion?
Because you want to persuade your wolf to get in the water.
Oh, but I think it just does what I tell it to, doesn't it? No, okay, sorry.
That's metagaming.
I thought that's what it did. I think that's what the okay.
And then Snak just collapses.
Just listens to me, right?
Persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Okay. You kind of edge it towards the water, and it does this it doesn't want to go in the water.
Okay.
Is the thing like what Luna does when you take them on a walk?
Yeah,
Did Alunna go onto land or into the water?
into the land. You guys all stepped off onto the land.
Can everyone see the flower thing happening?
Yes, you can all see that this is happening under her feet. And as you guys all step, the same thing happens. Grokk, are you not in bear form?
turn back.
I am back in normal form because I can only keep it.
It doesn't happen for you.
What form is he?
I'm a bear.
No, you're a Goliath.
Is it happening
No,
for our animals?
yes. No, it doesn't happen for the animals. It happens for you three and Grokk. We need Grokk.
It's probably in
I
his-
have him here.
Oh.
It happens for you three and Grokk. It does not happen for you, Thorok.
What doesn't happen?
The
for me?
flower path that
So
is
everywhere
magically
I step,
appearing.
it just
It's just normal.
Do I know what magic is happening right now?
Give me an Arcana check.
Does it seem like the water's doing anything to the boat?
Nat 20!
Wow. You can tell that these flowers are magical in nature. Some sort of conjuration magic is being used, and it is triggered by proximity, you imagine. With a 20, you think back to, you look around the party, and you kind of start to do a little bit of math in your mind as to why it wouldn't be happening to the animals, and why it wouldn't be happening to Thorok. And it appears as though it would only work with members of your party and could have only been done if at least a strand of hair had been taken from each of you.
Spooky!
And Thorok doesn't have hair.
get away from me.
And the animals are new to the party.
Okay, guys, so this only happens if something takes our hair, so...
I did notice a bald patch back there.
That's what that is.
Can
You have your hair's like this thick, the follicles, and just like it dreads.
Does it seem like the water's doing anything to the boat? No?
This seems peaceful and nice, actually. You guys are actually happy to be here. It is not the swamp that it was before.
Something's up there.
But I have
So-
no idea why my wolf won't go in.
Give me an insight check.
17.
You imagine she just doesn't want to get wet.
A wimpy wolf.
Okay, so do I know what spells and stuff are with that takes hair?
No, but you equate it with the hag. You imagine that it's some sort of hag ritual magic.
So the
'Cause I
hag
mean,
would
it
have
took
to
Vic-
have our hair?
It took
A strand of our
Violet's
hair.
hair.
Why did it take our hair?
Yeah, and you remember that there was a strand of hair in the rope
Singeing and
that was
stuff.
there, and
like
it was...
one of each of ours.
Wait, is this happened to Win too? Like he gets the flower.
Yeah, everybody
hat
but
and
Thorok.
everything?
Just turn
So
it
What about Grokk? He's made of rock. Is it happening for him?
No, it's not.
Interesting.
because he's a Earth Genasi.
Interesting.
Alright, well, I think we should slowly go up.
Does he have hair?
Oh,
think
he's
he's
made of
like-
rocks.
I think he does have hair.
Can I send
Yeah,
my
he has hair.
Can I
It's
send,
happening to Grokk.
Oh, can I send my wolf up to about here on land?
Sure you can.
Because he's pretty stealthy.
Okay, give me a stealth check for your wolf.
Yes. Oh gosh, 6.
Oh, good.
And what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to because he has advantage on like wisdom and perception checks, so I wanted to like send him up, see what he can figure out, then come back.
Okay. Okay, so send him up. What's his movement? 30?
40.
So 35.
Yeah.
He kind of goes up. Give me a wisdom perception check.
Advantage means I roll it twice and I take the better.
You can also only give him simple commands, right? There's
Go
rules.
wisdom that. Just go check it out.
No.
Okay. What am I telling him to do?
You can like you can say attack, or like you can't talk to him.
Right.
So I'm not sure. Like you have to figure out how you're going to get this information from him. So you send him out. You say go, and he goes,
Yeah.
and then he kind of turns around and looks at you, and you say go a little further, and he turns around, and he goes, and then he comes back to you.
Okay.
But he didn't bark. He sniffs the air a bit, comes back. Seems like nothing's wrong.
15 was his perception.
Yeah. He just pants when he gets back to you,
So seems all right.
Alright,
and lies down at your feet.
I'm gonna go check it out and be stealthy.
You're gonna go. How far are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go right,
That's the water.
maybe 30.
Okay. All right. That puts you about 50 feet out. You see the twisted tower rising from the muck ahead of you. You are now only 50 feet from its base. As you get closer, you see
Oh no.
A night hag.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He's holding a lot of things.
But don't worry, I'm stealthy, guys.
He's holding so much stuff.
Oh, look at that big monster.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
we fought
no.
That thing.
Isn't
It's
that the
huge.
thing that killed your snake?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that thing's really strong too.
Oh no.
Oh, we're gonna.
We're so dead.
Ritual.
I bet you they're gonna bow to you and let you walk right in because you're a flower. You're favored by the flowers.
Flower queen.
Each of them are bowing their head in reverence. Or is it surrender?
Can me?
They're just bowing, and they're almost creating a path leading up to you. And there's Falcon. You can see that they're standing all around, but there is all of them around. They're all bowing. You see in the distance now. You start to realize that there are dozens and dozens around this tower in the distance, and they're all bowing in your direction. And these are lining a path on their knees, looking down at the ground.
All right, I'm gonna see this and I'm gonna turn back around.
Can I
and tell 'em.
actually? I want to walk up to where Alunna is.
What was your stealth check that you rolled?
Oh, I didn't do that.
Oh, you didn't.
17 plus 5.
22.
22. You better not come. You're not stealthy.
So do you stealth? So you
I
did,
stealthily go.
but they're bowing to you. So do they
Are
notice
they bowing to you,
or?
or are they bowing?
I think so. In
Just
my
bowing.
direction.
I don't think they're bowing to.
They're bowing in my direction.
In the general direction of the town,
Oh, okay.
and these are bowing on the ground, facing each other, creating a path.
But they don't know that Alunna.
They don't seem like they've noticed you there.
Oh, okay.
Someone go back and just tell them that.
Okay. So
'Cause they
she
can't
stealths
see
back.
them, right?
All of a sudden, Luna's in front of you. You see her, and you relay the information.
So they're bowing towards the town and at each other, creating a path into the tower. It's very sketchy. And we should probably stealth it because there are a million monsters.
Yikes.
How do we do this stealthily? Is there a back door?
There's monsters
Is there a back? There's monsters.
all in the back. So who's stealthy? All right.
I'm very, very.
I'm pretty stealthy. So is my wolf.
Wynn just raised his hand.
So is my panther.
There.
Wow.
So we both have cool
Saucy.
animals. What of it?
I don't know what to do.
Mine's more.
Does anything about the tower seem magical yet?
Give me an Arcana check.
6.
No.
Great.
Can I see those symbols on that rock there that are glowing?
Mhm.
Do I know
You
what
saw
it
it when you were approaching it. You notice that they're glowing. They're glowing glyphs, but you don't sense anything evil from it.
What language were they, Alunna?
Give me an Arcana check.
Let me check. 16 plus 4. 20.
20. You imagine that they're protective glyphs, but that they seem turned off now.
They're protective glyphs, but they're turned off.
Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
What do you guys do?
Let's try and
I feel like we need a better plan than to be stealthy, but I mean, we're
yeah.
Actually, can I cause a mind? Wait, I have to go closer. Can I go closer again and be stealthy, or have to stealth check again?
I'd like you to do another stealth check.
Do it, Alunna.
Can you use your mage hand and like throw a
Yeah,
rock?
that's what I was gonna do, but it's 30 feet. 17 plus 5.
Yeah,
22
you're
feet.
stealthy.
Wow.
Uh,
So she disappears again into the long grass, and you head over. And what do you do when you get close?
I'm gonna use a minor illusion.
That's how close she wants to be? You just kind of threw her in there.
Maybe like
As
that's
long
where
as
she was
I'm
before.
30 feet from this.
So that's
Yeah.
6 spaces.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use a minor illusion and cast like a little flame
Where?
right in the middle of the
Okay.
plant there and see if anything happens. Oh no.
Nothing
They
happens.
notice you and kill you.
Okay.
And that's where we'll end their streak.
They're just all still doing the same thing. Wow.
Okay. Well. Not gonna.
You do notice that there is a cluster of huts that sit at the foot of the Crooked Tower. Felkin are plentiful here. They don't seem to see you yet.
Okay.
You do notice, though, that the tower door sits open. And as you kind of take one step, as you're sitting there, you kind of take one step forward, and the flower path starts to extend, and it grows between them all the way up the path and into the door in the tower.
Okay, so that means we have to go. I don't want to go alone.
Are we able to carefully approach where Alunna is? Like, can we just catch up? Like, can we
Yeah,
all
we're gonna.
go
Yeah, you guys want to catch up to her?
approach with her?
Let's do stealth checks. Whoever wants to go.
Don't fail me now.
I'm gonna go.
Come
Stealth?
on, Dwarven Forge.
You mean Norse Foundry?
Norse
Are you rolling a piece of dwarvenite?
Yeah.
I got 19.
Okay.
What am I? Stealth?
Come on.
Do I have to roll for my wolf too?
Yeah.
Norse Foundry. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
20.
Nice. Are you
Um,
joining them?
Stealthy for a bear.
Sure.
Okay.
Roll.
Give me stealth checks for you and your panther.
18 for my wolf and 19 for me.
Do you know what your panther stats are? I think you still have them in one of the tabs there.
Yeah.
He'll have a stealth
Panther.
bonus.
Stealth.
Yeah. Under skills for the panther.
Skills.
No, like,
Yeah, I know.
that's you.
I know.
Oh,
20.
20 for you?
Yep.
Okay, and what about your wolf? What about your panther? You guys, stealthy bunch. Under skills, it'll say where languages and the challenge rating are. It'll say skills, and then it'll have perception
Oh,
plus.
90.
Okay, wow. So you're up by them. Give me a marching order of the way that you guys are moving. So put yourself behind them, Win, and your panther, and then Grokk.
Are you rolling for his stealth too?
Oh no. Natural 20 for sure.
Hey guys,
Oh god.
what are we doing? Because he has no idea what's happened up to this point, right?
Yeah.
What? Okay, so you guys are like
Rip your vocal cords right now.
behind you.
We'll turn around and shush him for starters.
Okay,
Okay, do we go up?
you guys all are where you are, and you
Yeah.
see what is.
They're still
going on.
bowing their heads.
Yes.
So their heads are like just looking down.
Yeah,
Let's
none of them have moved.
go through the front door.
Is the front door open? Like
Yes.
leading into the tower?
Yes.
That's this door right here.
Yeah.
The spread eagle skeleton.
Yes.
Cool.
I feel like that because you guys get
Move the
special
camera around so
flower
you can see the door.
treatment, you probably won't have any trouble getting in
I
there.
can't see what's there.
There.
Sorry, what was that?
Nice.
Okay.
Do I have this? Do we? Like, I'm assuming that we have this knowledge that when Violet had her hair, what was it? Like, it was like her hair was wrapped
Yeah.
and then it was burning. Do we have that knowledge that that's linked to what you know about?
That's just a hypothesis because there's hair involved, and then
Right.
you all had hair, and you didn't have hair,
Yeah.
And I can. we can
and her
tell there's
history.
hair missing.
No,
Yeah.
it's just a
But
story.
is that only knowledge that she has because of what she
Yes.
rolled?
Yes. But she shared it, so you all have that
shared it.
knowledge.
Okay.
Yep. Well, I think we only got one
Like, I
choice.
just have a feeling that those of you who are where the
Like,
flowers
the
are
hairless
growing.
ones should go in.
No, the hairless ones will not be favored, so we might run into trouble.
Ooh.
And the hairless ones are only me and the other two animals, whereas you guys are gonna be okay. I also feel like I want to walk with you guys. Maybe if you're like surrounding us who weren't subject to this, then that might allow all of us to get in. So
You have a benefit of going hairless or hairy.
Yeah, but it's not.
As you guys
it's
are
not
having this conversation,
Oh, no. It took too long.
a booming voice erupts from nowhere in particular.
Grokk?
What does it say? Hi, guys.
I'm about to tell you as soon as I find it.
Welcome.
Was this the voiceover?
Devoratrix has called upon you and graciously invites you to speak with her. Your attendance will be greatly
I wasn't listening.
Fear
I
not.
didn't.
No harm will come to you. We surrender to your might and fortitude. Come forth, so that the terms of our surrender may be discussed.
Can you play it again?
So
It was this thing for you, not for that.
this
Terms,
voice wants us to come into the tower, and
they're surrendering
yeah.
because we're heroes.
This is obviously a trap.
Can we feel, do we think it's a trap?
Inside check.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's dropped.
All insight check.
Wow, I'm rolling great tonight.
15.
15.
Baby. Hey. 24. You got a nat 20?
Oh wait, no, 23.
Oh, what is it?
Insight.
Insight.
Sit down, son.
20.
You all get the sense that there isn't actually any danger here.
Ah,
Here.
Right.
Like, the voice, what surrounds you, the nature of the way that they're conducting themselves is completely counterintuitive to what was happening with the hag up to this point. You have great reason not to trust the hag because of everything that's happened. This does not feel like the hag.
let's do it.
So it's weird, right? Like, it's
Yeah.
not to say that you trust it,
Yeah.
just that this feels like surrender, but the hag you know and you've been told by Nigel is a tricksy creature.
Can I tell if these monsters are like under a spell?
Give me an Arcana check.
18.
Either they're under a spell or they're incredibly obedient, reverent creatures.
Well, let's not waste any time. I mean, you heard the voice. They're gonna surrender, and
Let's do it. Let's go in there.
they recognize our
Let's
fortitude.
do it, guys.
I'll go first.
Oh, gosh.
So wait, whoa.
We're going.
Easy.
We're going.
Okay, so who's? I need a
Marching order?
marching order.
I'm going first.
Alright, I guess Thorok's going first.
I feel like I'm getting high from the fresh marker and glue smell.
I know, because I just.
Wow.
Really? For real?
Yeah. I can. That's all I can smell is marker and glue.
Amazing. That's awesome.
Anyone else want to join me?
I'm going,
I'll go.
but I'm actually gonna leave Snak, like crouching in the grass right here.
Okay.
I'm going as well.
Okay. As you guys kind of decide, before you move forward.
Sorry.
Jeez, I just need a marching order.
Oh.
And then we're going to move one person at a time.
When are you coming?
Yeah.
Is Grokk coming?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
just trailing behind.
Are you bringing your panther?
Yeah.
You don't have to. I'm leaving Snak out here crouching in the
Okay, they can
wheat
play together.
thing. They're not gonna play it. I'm just crouching.
You're not going to play the guy.
No, it's not.
Your idea is stupid.
I didn't say that.
I know.
Please do not go. The lady is expecting you.
Please
The
do.
terms of surrender must be decided upon in order for all of this to finally come to an end.
I forgot what it said.
Wait, what must be decided?
The terms of surrender, but he said, please do not go in.
Okay, so can we respond?
You guys have been waiting on it. Said, please do not go. Because you guys have been talking and you guys are delaying.
Like, don't leave.
Yeah.
And then what did it say? I don't remember.
This for everything to end, terms of surrender must be discussed. Well,
So shall we be like,
Can we talk to it? Can we reply back?
Yeah,
to
like-
it?
I have
Would speak with you. Please do not go. I insist that you join her to complete these negotiations.
Where is she?
What do you guys do?
Can we reply back?
Okay, you guys have an order? You guys are moving?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and this is the marching order?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Thorok, as soon as you step between these two, they actually take a step back and make the way even wider.
Ah, that's right.
And as you walk, each one takes a graceful step back and bows even further.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Any chance I can go here?
Yeah, we can take a pee break. Let's do that.
Hey.
Bio break.
How fun.
This is
I
interesting.
feel like we're having. Are we still live?
Yeah, of course we
Yeah,
are.
still alive.
I'm having trouble deciding what to do.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Could use some help.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
The
for-
little dragon.
Yeah. You know those guys?
Yeah, they were at.
Yeah, they're in Brampton.
Yeah.
Yeah, she gave Ethan one. Little shout out to Little Dragon.
Yeah, that's cool.
She had a whole thing of
that's
those are her
their
dice.
dice.
Oh no, those are from Ultimate Guard.
Yeah, I was following them on Insta.
Cool.
'Cause
Yeah,
I
they have
met
some
them
nice-
at Breakout Con.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. They have they had a whole
They had a
setup in Montreal at
Okay.
at the Universal Trade Show.
Oh, that's why you guys were in Montreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Little Dragon Court, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and they very nice. They have a
Hey,
shop
shout
in
out to
Brampton,
Little Dragon Court.
and they gave Ethan a really cool dice
Yeah.
tray.
The dice tray's cool.
Thank you, everyone, for watching so far. Any questions, Ryan? If you have asked any questions or comments or anything like that, folks, if you can write them again. Again, we're a bit of a skeleton crew tonight, so we don't have somebody producing. I don't know if Rebecca's on tonight. So if you have any questions, please ask them again, and we'll try and answer them now or at the end.
Nothing from what I see.
Okay. What do you think so far? How do you? This isn't what you expected, eh?
Yeah,
Didn't expect this to go this way.
Not what I expected. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's saying please don't go, and we have to join. We have to join her in order to discuss the terms of surrender. That all seems very fishy to me. But Thorok, being ever so impatient,
Just wants to get going.
get it over with.
Yeah.
But very interesting. Now I'm kind of curious if we had. Oh shoot! I'm not even wearing my mic. Kind of curious that if we did anything different, whether we would have triggered those voiceovers or those soundtracks.
They're cool, though, eh?
They're cool.
Those are all recorded by Brandon.
Yep. Oh, that's why it sounded so familiar.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
The voiceovers are Brandon.
Random hard to listen to.
It what?
Random.
Wow, it's so pretty.
What is?
Ethan!
The cupcakes. If any of you are going to PAX Unplugged this year, give us a shout out or visit us at our booth, because we'd love to meet a bunch of you. That includes you, Rebecca. So if you're still going to PAX Unplugged, it'd be awesome to finally meet face to face. Come check us out. If you can play a session with Brandon, that'd also be pretty cool. They said they couldn't hear the voice tracks very well over the stream.
Oh, they couldn't? That's too bad.
Question. Kelly's asking, what breed of werebear? I don't know. Kodiak bear, because that's the only one I know. That's the only breed I know.
Yeah.
And a Kodiak bear did bite me, so I'm assuming that I'm a Kodiak bear.
Nice.
And I'm gray, and my fur is gray because my skin is also gray. And also, how cool would it be to paint a WizKids mini of a werebear holding a great axe, because that's the weapon that I use,
That would be fun.
in gray.
For sure. We have I think I have WizKids.
You have WizKids mini.
All right, here we go. Candle for this box.
Hey, let's go.
All right, you guys ready?
Maybe.
With every step closer to the tower, the pleasant scents of licorice mixed with gingerbread begin to make themselves apparent. It's mild, but you can now smell it above the flowers on which you have trod. Small songbirds flit here and there. They land atop the tower, delighting in their sweet songs. You can put this in the middle. And each of you can smell it if you like.
Oh, it smells lovely.
Really, we're making up for the sewer smells.
Finally, a nice candle.
Smells like licorice.
Do you want the door closed?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Some air in
Yeah,
here.
already smelled it. It smells nice.
here.
Put it in the middle.
It's very licorice.
The tower before you is 3 stories tall. It is crooked in make and appears to have been here for a number of decades. Much of it seems to have been assembled by unskilled hands. Wooden planks appear to have been hacked instead of precisely cut or chopped. The stonework is similarly scarred by the tools that had hewn them. Overall, the tower is a blight to behold.
A what?
Is a blight. It's
I'm not
nasty.
happy.
So it's
Oh.
not very
No.
good.
So you guys are able to make it all the way up to the walkway with no problems. These guys step back just a touch. And it's hard for you guys to do this, especially because just the night before,
We were
attacked by all of these creatures.
so like
And many people died at their hands. Keep that in mind.
they're backing up. They step on a stick, and we're like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. As you ascend the wooden walkway to the entrance, the Felkin below. Sorry.
oh no, oh. What?
As you ascend the walkway to the entrance, the Felkin below bow and utter the words, "E surrender,"
We surrender.
which appears to be their best attempt at saying "we surrender." in common.
I'm pretty good at understanding jumbled up English. Or jumbled up common, as they
How
say.
you talk, anyways?
Okay, so you guys head up the path.
Yeah.
Okay, get your guys
Are
up to
the
the
runes
path.
changing at all?
What's that?
Are the runes changing as we walk? Or they
Are
still
the
seem?
runes? No,
They still seem
they're,
turned
they're
off.
still the same color they were. Okay, you guys. I'd like you to make your way all the way up to the. So place yourselves along that path, along the.
It's on an angle.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, you're right up there.
I feel like
I'm trying here.
What's that, Brandon?
How's that?
It's good.
Initiative.
Initiative, I mean. What lovely music.
Oh gosh, I just did so much work on that.
Okay.
Oh, this is lovely.
This is lovely.
initiative.
No,
I
shush.
don't remember who was where anymore because they all fell. We're gonna say it was this. No, I think actually it was this. Alunna, is that you playing? I feel like maybe that was the order, but I don't know.
I thought I was first.
Alunna was first. Oh,
No,
yeah,
I
you
was
were
first.
first. This is you, right?
Yeah.
And then who?
And then you.
And then you.
And me. Okay.
Wait. The voice was saying, "Please don't go." So.
I think don't go, like don't leave.
Don't leave.
Okay. Well, we weren't planning to leave anyways.
But I think you weren't moving, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay. As you walk through the front door into the wide entry, it has the same shoddy look as the outside. There is very little in the way of design. No furniture, no knickknacks, save for a water basin similar to a bird bath sitting to one side. Again, Felkin lined the way in a bow, speaking, "We surrender."
Excuse me, I should cover my mic.
Okay, you can put yourselves in here as you enter in. Who's next? You're next.
Then Alunna.
And you can smell the smell off of the Felkin. They smell that like musty, murky, swampy smell as you guys enter. Can you guys see the top there?
Yeah.
As you guys enter, on the almost across the way to the right is a ladder leading straight up. And I don't have. Yes, I do.
We had a ladder in the shattered shield.
And there is a trap, like a door in the floor. Here.
In front of the basin.
Like that.
It's like a trap door.
Yeah, it's closed. It's just a door in the ground. It's not open. It's closed. What do you guys do?
We surrender.
Can we like explore the room to see if anything's weird or like anything's off?
Is there water in the basin?
It seems dried out.
Is there anything that I can?
Is this how it is? Is it just me and the Grokk in the room so far?
So far, Thorok, yeah. You and Thorok have entered, are the only ones that have entered. And there are, like I said, there are Felkin leading the way all the way up to the ladder.
Leading up to the ladder.
There's a ladder in this corner.
Is there anything else in the room?
You can't see it, but
Is there anything
yeah.
else in the room that we can see?
Not that you can see.
Can I hear anything using like my heightened senses?
Give me a perception check.
As a bear or as a person?
Well, I have a passive ability to hear. Perception is 15.
No. You hear
We surrender. We surrender.
So
along the
nothing
way.
beyond that, and also nothing that I can smell beyond.
Just that licorice, pleasant smell. What'd you order?
What's
What'd you roll for perception?
15.
Do I hear anything coming from the trapdoor?
No, it's closed.
Is it locked?
You don't see a lock on it.
And you can't just open it. There's no. Hinge.
There's Felkin blocking it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I would even say actually that
They're
there's
just
a
like
Felkin.
standing on top of it.
There's a Felkin standing on it.
Okay.
Don't step down, Ryan. You might kill your foot. I dropped a D4.
What do you guys do?
I'm going to walk up to the basin.
Yeah.
And is there anything off about it? Whether there, like, I want to just take a look at it and see if I notice any sort of runes or if there's
Investigation
any
check.
sort of vibe that it's giving off.
Well, what do you want to find out? Do you want to find out if it's magical, or do you want
I
to
want
just
to find out it's magical.
Arcana?
Arcana.
Are there things going up the ladders?
No, it's just literally a ladder.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there and see if I
7.
can see up.
Okay, set.
7.
With a 7, no. It just looks like a water basin.
If we've moved away, can Alunna come in?
Yep. If she wants to,
I do want to.
you all can get in.
All of us?
Yeah, if you want.
Squeeze in.
And it's really awkward. These Felkin, again, on their knees, looking at the ground, lining your path.
Can I talk to them?
I'm looking
You
up
can
to see
talk
if
to
I
one
can
of them.
see through the ladder.
Go ahead.
Can I be like, what are you guys doing?
We surrender.
I could have told you that.
You look up and you see wooden ceiling
Way up, like 2 stories
way up. Yeah.
That's it. I can't hear anything?
No.
Can I?
You hear the shuffling, a little bit of movement up there, like potentially more Felkin.
Can I try and like sneak up the ladder and just like peek up to see?
Give me a stealth check if you're trying to sneak.
Why do you have to sneak?
Because I don't want them to hear me.
But they surrender. They're submissive. So.
But I don't know what else is up there.
Okay.
Don't tell me what to do. That's a 6.
Okay. So you get up. It's a creaky ladder. You have a hard time kind of getting up
Breaks.
without making noise. But as you peek over, you see that the second floor has a round magical dais in the center of the floor. It appears to have been recently cracked through the middle.
It's a dais.
Like a
I will
tape.
show you. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, because of the
Like
camera,
a second.
we're going to move this out of the way. We're going to do this and do this.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to make this trapdoor kind of where the ladder is.
Like that's the ladder hole?
Yeah.
Ladder.
It's weird.
I didn't mean to say that. just happened.
Okay, so ladder is here. Where are you? Give me your.
Poking my head through the
Yeah,
ladder.
give me your mini. You're kind of here, halfway up. It's not going to work anyways. You're here, halfway up. I should will say this is the ladder hole.
Just like here.
Yeah, I should have little ladder things, and I don't have them right now. There is. Sorry, I'm lying. This is where you just came up. So imagine this is here, and there is a door open. So when you go up the ladder, there's a door that is held ajar. As you come up, that's the top of the ladder. There's another ladder going up here, and there's this magical dais, which is like an altar.
Cool.
Here. It's unpainted. Sorry, folks, I didn't have time to paint it for our session. But there's skulls and candles on it at its points. And it is, the candles are out, and there's a massive crack through the whole thing.
Aslan?
Nanya.
And there are Felkin bowing in this room as well.
And they don't seem bothered by me either.
They seem to be paying you guys no mind.
Okay, I'm gonna fully go into the room.
Okay. Is everyone following?
Yep.
Can I just maybe, before following, there's the falcon that's standing on top of that sort of trap door, and because I know that they are surrendering, can I just like push it aside to see if I
falcon?
can open the door beneath its feet?
Okay, so you walk over and you try to push the Felkin.
You're in my way.
It doesn't move.
We surrender.
If you surrender, then get out of my way.
We surrender.
Can I sort of shove it?
Give me a strength check.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh, that was a cop die based on her
Bounced
wrist.
off my hand to a nat
I'm re-rolling
one.
that. I'm not taking that. 20.
Oh,
Was that
jeepers,
natural?
creepers.
No, not nat 20.
It basically allows you to push it, and it bounces off the wall and falls down and gets back up.
We surrender.
And,
But is
and
it still on
It's
top
off the. It's off the.
Hey, can I like try to open the door now?
You can. It opens.
I want to see what's down below.
You see that there's a ladder. Do you have dark vision?
I don't.
You see a darkness down there.
I ain't afraid of the dark, so I'm gonna go down. What do you guys want to do?
We're upstairs.
Yeah.
Wait, you're upstairs? Oh,
Yeah.
Me and Alunna are. I don't know what Grokk and Alunna are doing.
I don't know where everyone is, but I'm gonna go downstairs.
He presses on the door and pushes it down, and goes on
I'm
top of it.
trapped?
And no.
Okay.
You're standing there. You're talking and looking where everybody else is. Pushes it down on top of you, and he puts his hands on his.
We surrender.
So he pushes the door?
Yeah, he pushes it closed. So you opened it.
Okay,
You're
yeah,
looking
yeah.
down. You're talking to people.
Yeah, yeah.
He leans on it, pushes it in front of you, closed, gets on top of it, and kneels and says,
We surrender.
I just wanted to go down.
Can I push him over again?
"Give me a strength check."
I'm stubborn son of a...
Grokk is like, "Hey, Mike, what are you
That's
doing?"
a 20 again.
Shove him again.
Yeah, so I shove him again.
Natural 20. He doesn't budge.
He goes, we surrender.
I hate you so much.
We surrender.
If you didn't surrender, I would kill you to get down there, but I guess I'm going upstairs.
So I'm gonna follow him.
You go upstairs. Okay, Grokk follows you.
Man,
You guys are upstairs.
Imagine all the secrets.
Okay. You guys are now upstairs. That ladder goes up. There's a big crack in the middle of the dais. What do you guys do?
I want to check out that crack.
I'm going.
That's.
That's what she said.
But where's Win? Oh, he's down here still.
Check.
It is getting pretty tight in here. Holy cow.
That's
Okay. There's children at the table.
He's not listening. Look, he's not even. Yeah, he's fine.
So what are you doing?
See if that thing is magical or like if I.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check. Yeah. You know it's some sort of altar. That's all you know.
I'm gonna go up to the, what are they called?
The Falcon?
The Falcon, and I'm gonna do like, you know those guards outside of the castle
Yeah.
in London?
Yeah.
And you gotta like try and make them like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
see if they're like, if I can like command them to do anything or like make them like.
Are you trying to intimidate them?
No, I am trying to see if like
Persuade them?
I'm trying to see if like they're acting under their own or if they're like being persuaded. Like, so I'm gonna like see if, because they seem like they're bowing to us, so I'm gonna try and like be like, sit or like come here, like almost like a dog, to see if like they'll do anything.
Oh my gosh.
Roll me a persuasion check and tell me exactly what you ask them to do.
Okay. I'm gonna stand like 5 feet away, no, 10 feet away,
Yeah.
and just be like, come here.
Roll me a persuasion check.
15.
It takes one step forward. You surrender.
I'm gonna say sit
Oh
Roll
gosh.
another
and see if it'll
persuasion
listen to
check.
me.
Well,
5.
just looks at the ground.
Can I like, do I recognize this altar? Have I seen it before?
Give me a history check.
Studies? Oh my gosh. 6.
Are there any runes or other things apart from, like you said, there's skeletons? Like there's skulls around?
Yeah, with candles melted over
No
them.
runes, no
Oh.
writing.
Yeah, give me a Arcana check.
Hey, here we go. Shoot.
Wowee.
That's a 21.
21?
Yeah.
What? Why is everybody
Nothing.
laughing?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's good.
That's a good roll.
Clean roll.
It was like cocked, but it was gonna roll to the 19, so I just moved the boat aside.
Noob's luck. It's like beginner's luck. Noob. Yeah, it's
Oh,
fine.
man.
It's good.
All right.
Yeah.
You've heard of hags owning such things before, but it is very rare. One of this quality would be quite valuable indeed. They can be used to amplify one's magic power, but you don't understand why it's broken now. The altar.
Were you not listening?
Days.
No.
Jeez.
Well, I'm not
Just
in the room
read the whole
anyways.
thing.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
You're
you
all
are
in the
in the
same
room.
room.
Oh, you came upstairs?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I was
Oh my gosh. Basically, the altar can amplify the night hag's power,
Oh,
so
cool,
it gives
cool,
it
cool,
makes
cool,
her
cool.
that much more
I was-
powerful.
Playing with the thing.
Is there anything else you guys want to do?
I want to find the source of the voice. I'm getting impatient.
Okay, so you start walking
Someone
up.
came here to negotiate terms of surrender. Stop saying, and I just turn to all the Falcon. I'm just like, stop saying you surrender.
Surrender.
Just stop it.
Please
I will hit you.
surrender.
I will hit you so
Can we
hard
go up
right
the
now.
ladder?
Yeah, you want to go up the ladder?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, go up the ladder.
Up the ladder we go.
Yeah, let's all go.
Yeah.
Ooh, here we go.
Wait, what day at?
Nothing yet.
Nothing. There's just a trap door on the floor.
Amadeus.
Chill, people, chill.
Amadeus. Amadeus. Oh. Amadeus.
Okay, Alunna, you were the first one up there, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry, folks. These minis are not painted yet. I did not have time.
They'll look less scary
Look,
this way.
there's a leopard print on the wall. Someone.
That was on the second floor too.
Oh, gosh, you
Night hag really likes it.
What's wrong with you people?
We're excitable.
Clearly.
What's that Eric Clapton song? You look wonderful tonight.
That's like everybody's wedding song, isn't it? Or is it a sad song? Wait.
No, it's
No.
no.
It's a wedding song,
great-
You're thinking of Tears in
Yeah.
Heaven.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Tears in Heaven.
Instant crying.
My name.
saw you.
Heaven.
We
We might see each other
Okay, that's fine.
tonight when our characters die.
See that silver thread.
Okay. Oh, that's where it is.
Is that what's her name?
Wait, who is that?
Violet?
That's not Violet.
Is that the girl who died?
I thought that's the
No,
girl
that
that
is.
died. Isn't that true?
True.
No, just chill.
Oh.
Excitable.
Okay, so this is a small room, clearly.
Go, Wilfred.
Now,
Spooky.
as you enter the room, you can see what's going on there.
Yeah.
At the top of the tower is a room filled with strangely shaped objects and an array of otherworldly materials. It is a colorful display, somehow not what you were expecting. You smell beautiful aromatic scents that linger for you, licorice and gingerbread again, calling back memories of calm and relaxing moments from your past. A beautiful, half-elven woman sits with her back to you, turning her head as you step into the room. Her hair is black and shines like polished silver. In the light from the window, her eyes glisten evergreen. Her skin is a deep golden brown. She appears to have been flipping through a book as you had entered, but has since laid the book back onto the pedestal before her. She rises to greet you as warmly as an old friend, her blue and purple silk dress sweeping the floor as she moves. What do you do?
I'm gonna say hello. Who are you?
Getting visions of when like Ursula was like pretty.
Do I get a sense of her like? Actually, I'm just gonna talk to her. Just be like, hello. Where are we? Or who are you?
Are you here to surrender?
You're not in the room yet.
Yes, I am.
Are we?
No, she says, please, Alunna, allow the rest to enter.
Oh, we're gonna die. So what? We all come in.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Where do you guys all want to be in the room? Ethan?
You said that she's. She put the. Is that where she is?
She's standing there.
Because she put the book back on the pedestal, which is where.
Yeah, I lied.
Okay.
She couldn't have. Oh, the pedestal's supposed to be over here. Sorry. Pedestal is supposed to be where you are here.
Way to
Alunna.
find that plot hole, Ryan.
So she stands up.
Same.
I mean, Thorok.
She stands up. She puts the book back and she turns towards you like this.
Do we know what that thing is in the center? Is it a cauldron?
Looks like a cauldron.
So we're coming up. I'm just gonna place this places, okay?
And then you guys let me know if you want to be anywhere other than where you are.
No, I'm good there.
Who's this?
Wind. You've only been playing with him for like a year.
No, but didn't he usually have a
Oh my
painted one?
gosh, no.
He never had a painted one?
No,
Wow.
you just roll for observant.
Yeah, 0.
-1.
Nat 0. Not
How is that
possible.
even possible?
It's not. Anybody want to be somewhere else? We're just kind of circled.
That's fine.
That's fine.
So she said, welcome Luna, let everyone in.
Now I let everyone in. So
Okay.
now what?
Well met, my intrepid adventurers. My name is Lady Devora. You have killed the abhorrible beast at the Wall of Blackwell, releasing me from my curse. I now know what that fiend had forced me to do. I am so deeply sorry, a tear streaks down her cheek. I was good once. That beast made me a terror. I hope now to return to the life of goodness, but I'm sure that the people of Blackwell would have me pay for my crimes. Another tear runs down, this time to her chin. She appears to be trying to stay strong, but her fear and regret is showing through. What do you guys do?
Is this sincere?
Give me an insight check.
What?
19.
Wow, you're killing them also.
Yeah.
It's hard to see any dishonesty from her, but you catch something that your companions might not have noticed. A quick glimpse of a shimmer of purple behind her eyes, and a flash of malevolence. Or maybe you're just imagining it.
What is this beast that you speak of?
The winged one.
And that was controlling you?
Yes.
How was it controlling you?
Against my will, I do not have recollection. I was attacked here in my tower decades ago. It turned me into that horrible hag. But I am now back.
That skeletal beast
Yes,
turned you into a night hag.
yes. I surrender. Upon your acceptance of this surrender, I shall disband the Falcon, removing all of their corruption from the sewers and black marshes alike. The swamp shall dry up and return to the Greenland and return to Greenland. I shall accompany you to Blackwell to face my fate. And lastly, I shall bless your weapons as a token of my gratitude to you, my saviors. What say you?
What are your terms of surrender? That was your terms of surrender?
Yes, I will accompany you back. But as a thank you, I will bless each of your weapons.
Why do you want to go back to Blackwell?
Because even though it was against my will, I deserve to answer for the sins of my captor.
Can I see what's in her book? Can I like glance and see?
Give me a investigation check.
20.
Killing it.
You look over at the book. It looks like a spell book. From this distance, you can't quite see anything inside it. But with your 20, you see a familiar pendant peeking out from between two of the sheets of the book. You remember that Pella was wearing it. You'd stake your life on it.
Pella. Okay. I'm gonna ask, what's that thing in your spell book?
She looks over at it. Oh, that trinket. I don't know where that came from.
Why?
Do you recognize it?
I do.
Would you like it?
Yes.
She walks over and she pulls it out from between the sheets. She comes over and she puts it in your palm of your hand.
Can I tell if anything's like cursed with it?
Give me an Arcana check.
Ooh. 21.
No, it looks like just a sun pendant that remember when Pella leaned over and she was talking to you about Violet, a pendant fell out of her shirt and she tucked it back in hurriedly. It's in the shape of a sun.
Okay.
Shall I tell you about the blessings that I will bestow upon your weapons?
Yes, please.
Yep.
I was gonna
want
ask.
some super powerful weapons.
Okay. The first is the Sweet Song Blessing.
Sweet song.
Sweet Song Blessing.
Sweet, sweet.
This will make your weapon magical so that it is more accurate and does more damage with every strike. It will also sing sweetly to inform you of your prowess in battle. It will sing sweeter and sweeter as your battle prowess improves. Only you can hear the sound. Sounds great, doesn't it, Alunna?
I don't trust her.
I love.
Do you say that out loud?
I whisper it to these guys.
I like.
Oh
when-
no, she
Oh,
heard
no.
you. Oh, she didn't hear you.
The next is the Luna Light Blessing. This blessing will make your weapon magical so that it is more accurate and does more damage with every strike. But it will also glow with a light that only you can see. It will glow brighter for you as you cleanse the world, dimming only if you have betrayed someone you deeply care for. The last one is the Nightshade Blessing. This blessing will make your weapon magical as well. As you prove yourself in its use, it will shade you from prying eyes, more and more with each kill. This will help to protect you as you hide or sneak. It will only lessen its ability to hide you if you have killed someone important to fate's design. Those are the 3 blessings that I will bestow upon your weapons. As mighty as you are.
I'm pretty mighty, and I like it when my weapons boost my ego, so I would like the sweet, sweet sun blessing.
You want the Sweet Song Blessing?
Can we all have this sweet song
Yes.
blessing?
I'm curious. I wouldn't think you, Thorok, of one that would want.
Well, I have
That
a pretty big
specific-
ego, and if my weapon boosts my ego, then
Fair enough.
I'm all for it. Lay it on me. Bless
you-
my axe.
Are you sure?
That is my final answer.
Okay.
I was gonna...
One sec.
YOLO.
Allow me to. I accept.
Threw you a curveball,
You're-
didn't I?
No, I did. You did not actually. That is a baseball reference. I understand. I love baseball.
I used to play a little
Go
I
Jays.
played basketball, so I know not of baseball, but in basketball, we threw curveballs.
The Sweet Song Blessing is for those who, much like Alunna, use their charisma to aid them in battle. The Luna Light blessing will light the way for those that cannot see in the dark. And the Nightshade blessing will obscure you, make you quieter.
I heard you the first time.
What was the first one again?
What's that?
You would still like the sweet song. This is just me making sure that it's clear what they are. That's all.
forget what
If
the
that's
sweet
what you
song-
want, then
what was the
absolutely.
sweet song?
Okay, I'm like, why is she trying so hard to convince me to get something?
No,
else?
she's not.
There's the light.
That's my in-game way to tell you that it's a charisma-based magical weapon. And if you still want it, that's great. But I just don't know why
I was like-
Thorok would want
I'm like-
charisma.
The
I'm, like,
second
ready
one
to
was
be
about
snarky
light.
to her and
the
being
third one was
like-
about being
Sweet Song
shaded.
Blessing helps your charisma. She's saying it'll make you more charismatic as you
Yeah.
use it. The second one, the Luna Light Blessing, is a light that only you can see.
So it gives you dark vision.
but it gives you vision with every kill that you do.
But if
Which you should do, 'cause you don't have
but if you
dark vision.
betray someone, then it dims.
Yes. Then the Nightshade Blessing
This sneaky
is it gives you stealth bonuses.
I'll take
basically.
Sweet Sun song.
because you have a lot of charisma. So if it boosts your charisma, that might be helpful. So
I just think, Thorok, I know that Goliaths cannot see in the dark, and I'm just trying to help you here. I want to make sure that you...
Give me that
Receive-
dark vision thing, I guess. Really wanted an ego boost, but I understand.
No, but if you would prefer the Sweet Song, that is fine.
Nope. You okay there?
Luna Light for you?
Luna light. I mean, maybe it'll get me closer to a Luna because my weapon has Luna light.
I'll take the Sweet Song.
A Luna.
Sweet Song as well.
Yes.
Luna.
Wow, I did not expect this from you.
Okay.
She really doesn't
all of
want
you.
us to have that sweet song.
Oh, absolutely. Please. Which weapon would you like to choose?
Give me the Luna light.
Which weapon would you like me to imbue with the blessing?
Well, I only have my super awesome great axe.
So you take the great
your only
axe,
weapon?
looks at it.
Nah, I have another one, but it's my best one.
She looks at it and she holds it in her hand like this, and she lifts it up like this, and it starts. There is a purple glow that starts to. Sorry, you're getting Luna Light.
Yep.
A blue glow starts to encompass it,
Cool.
and starts to spiral up and down the haft, and then around the blade, and all of a sudden there's a light burst, and it slowly dims, and she gives it back to you.
Sweet.
It is done.
Thank you.
And for you,
Sweet song.
Sweet Song?
Sung?
Sweet Song Blessing,
Yes.
yes.
I'll take that.
Are you sure you are the heroes of Blackwell?
What?
No, I mean that with all due respect. Okay, which weapon would you like me to imbue with the Sweet Song Blessing?
Why do you ask?
Why do you ask?
Which weapon?
Why we are the heroes? Why are we the heroes? Are you not sure?
It was an attempt. I'm sorry, it's been a long time.
An attempt for what?
An attempt for what?
Humor.
Good one.
Which weapon would you like me to imbue? Please.
Forget what it does already.
It gets, oh my god.
I understand your questioning now.
I understand why you questioned it now. Which weapon?
The longbow.
Okay. Please. Same thing. Lifts it up. Sweet Sung Blessing, purple. Glow from her hands, imbues the weapon, goes away.
What does this one do again? I actually forget.
Oh my gosh.
You want to know after I did it.
Charisma.
The what?
The
The charisma one.
It's
Yeah,
a
cool.
charisma.
Good.
Oh, Snak.
It gets stronger and it boosts your ego. It tells you how great
Cool,
you
yeah.
are.
Got it. That's what I want.
That's what I
Really should have memorized the ADHD blessing.
want. Yeah.
Alunna. Who's next?
You go next.
No,
Win?
I'm okay. You should go.
Which weapon, Win? You are a mighty archer. And you are quiet, very quiet.
Very quiet.
The Nightshade blessing would be perfect for one with your ability. If you were paying attention,
It conceals you.
You
I
would
know that
know.
one.
But there's all of
It
them.
makes you stealthy.
On my weapon or on me?
On you.
it will increase your ability to hide and sneak with every kill.
Sure.
Okay.
Me up, well.
Every soul that you take, it will increase in power.
Cool.
Every soul.
And that's how all of them work.
So the more you kill, the stronger it gets?
Yes.
Okay.
Which weapon would you like me to imbue, Win?
But if it's sneaky, I should go short sword. Bow. I'll go bow.
With your bow. Is that
Yeah,
right?
use your strongest weapon.
Yeah, my bow.
Your bow, please. Okay, she gives it the same thing. Except this time it's almost a black energy. There is no color to it. It envelops it almost in shadow around the entirety of the blow, and then a burst of energy, and the energy settles into the weapon, and she gives it back to you. It will take some time for you to attune to these weapons. They won't be usable right away.
Okay, how long?
Who is next?
Or Grokk.
Guys,
Oh yeah.
sorry, Lady Devora, is that right? Yes. Can we have a minute just to speak for a minute?
He's like kind of
Oh,
Italian,
no.
but also.
I'm trying. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
Bit of kiwi in
Right.
there.
Okay, so can we just have a little conversation here?
Yep.
I feel like we're gonna get
All
some
right.
insight here.
Yep.
Can we,
This is good.
there is only. I do want to settle this as quickly as possible. I don't.
Is this the hag talking? Or
Yeah.
Who is this talking?
Well, obviously.
Oh.
Can you tell? Just kidding.
Wait, who's talking?
The
Grokk was
the hag,
talking to
the
us.
woman, Devora
I'm gonna
speaking.
go.
Lady Devora speaking. Just now she was saying.
Just give us a minute.
Very well.
Okay. Now Grokk. Continue.
Don't know about this, guys.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I mean, I get it. It's attractive and all. I personally like the lunar light blessing. That's very cool. But are we a little concerned?
Well, we already did it.
Oh, yeah, it's too
We-
late for us. There's no
You
taxi
three have
backs.
already done it.
There's no take backs, are there?
I'm just not so sure. I believe her.
Me too.
I mean, maybe we take her back. Sure. But I don't think I'm going to take the blessing.
Okay.
Okay, let's go
Alunna,
have
is this
on
something that you're not telling us?
I saw a flint of evil in her eye.
A flint of evil?
A glimpse.
A glimpse of
Could
evil.
have told us that about 5 minutes
Not
ago.
bad.
Thanks for the information, but
Too late.
So.
Can I check their weapons and see like good or bad magic that's happening on there? Like, is it legit what she did on their weapons?
Say that again.
Can I tell if like what she did on their weapons is legit?
Give me an Arcana check.
please let it be legit.
Or not legit, I don't know.
22.
Killing it.
Yes, they're absolutely imbued and have a magical essence.
Like the good kind?
You don't know yet; it's an enchantment.
Okay.
But you can't, with Arcana, you can only tell an enchantment. You can't necessarily tell the type of magic
Oh,
or anything
what
like
it
that
is?
unless you do a detect magic spell.
Oh, I have that. I'm gonna do that. Can I do that?
Detect magic?
Yeah.
Sure.
You just cast it, right? You don't even have to roll.
Yes.
No. So you close your eyes.
Yeah.
You open your eyes again, and it's almost like anything in the room that has magic. There's a glow to it. Read the detect magic spell.
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by blah 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 blah.
Okay. This is an item? What does it say?
This is a first level
No,
divination.
no, does
Oh.
it say does it say what it detects? Is it just items? Or anything that's magical?
It says if you sense magic in, I think it's invisible creature or object.
So you can see an invisible creature or object.
Visible. Any visible creature.
Any
or
visible
object
creature
in
or
the area
object
that bears magic.
in the area that any visible
and
creature.
I learned the school of magic.
And you learn the school of magic. That is impressive.
Damn.
Should have done this earlier. My bad.
You're the worst.
Okay.
Here I am with my cursed longbow.
Yep.
One moment,
I don't
please.
feel so good about my axe anymore.
You see a couple of the books that have a faint glow on the bookshelves. You see their 3 weapons have a glow of magic, enchantment specifically. You see that she glows with magic. I will tell you what school right now.
Gosh, what should we do?
Transmutation.
What?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh no.
Oh wait, she's like not that because she's mutated. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, that's bad.
I think 8. Let me check. Yeah, 8.
With an 8, you notice that she starts to transmutate.
You don't know a lot about transmutation because you don't use it a lot yourself. But you do know that it spells like polymorph and things like that are transmutation spells.
Are you whispering that to us? Or are you
Yeah,
like,
I'm just
pulling
gonna
us
tell you
aside?
guys that.
Are you done? Have you decided?
Yeah.
My weapon's already blessed. Seems that
Grokk, Alunna,
No.
I need a decision.
Can I use this cantrip spell called True Strike? I don't fully understand what it
You're
is.
just gonna smack her?
I think I can.
You extend your hand and point a finger at a target in range. Your magic grants you a brief insight into the target's defenses.
Cool.
On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target, provided that the spell hasn't ended. So basically, True Strike, you can tell like if it has a kink in its armor, if it blocks too low or too high.
Okay.
But yeah, you can find out what its defenses are.
Does she know I'm doing that?
Most spells.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
would trigger something.
Alright, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just
Also,
gonna
you're quite
say-
For no reason.
I'm gonna say yeah, no spells, thanks. Thanks, but no thanks.
All right. Win.
No, you
Oh
already
yeah.
did that,
Grokk. I'm all right. She said, all right. Well, then back to Blackwell we go.
No. No.
No. Well, why not win?
I don't know.
your big scaredy cat, just like your panther. Just kidding.
Um.
Can I rubbage or like
What?
rubbage through
Rubbage.
her like
Can you do what?
Can you
go
want
through like the
rubbish
magic
what?
books that are glowing?
And you walk over and start looking through books?
Yep.
So it's quite the collection, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm gonna grab it and see what's in it.
I don't understand what we're doing here. All right. Give me an investigation check.
Wish I still listening.
18.
Hag stuff.
Okay. Wait, what?
Ritual magic, like dark magic,
Oh, she's spooky.
necromancy.
The
It says,
what?
those are all used by the creature that I was, not the creature that I am. Please let me leave this place. It has been my prison.
All right, let's just get out of here, guys.
Alright.
Let's do it. What's the thing in the middle?
I'm
of the-
right here.
Let's leave Snak, you're good at tying things up. Why don't you just tie her up like you did with Violet, and then we are good to go.
I will be tied.
You would like to be tied
I am
up?
Yeah, sure,
surrendering.
that's it. Let's go.
That's fine.
There's snakes.
Whatever it takes.
Let's
Should we?
go.
This is not in game.
You have to say it in game.
I can't like talk. To
Not
that.
table talk, no.
No table talk. Just speak the
All right,
Thorok.
let's go.
Have we
back.
noticed anything from this cauldron in the middle of the room?
No, it's empty. It's dried up.
Okay.
Wait, can I do a sidebar then with everybody?
No. Oh, you want to talk to
Table
them?
talk.
Yes, you may. Take your time.
Should we do something just in case something happens?
Like tie her up.
Tie her up.
No, like have like something trained on her or like.
Well, you have a panther. She's got a wolf.
But they're outside.
They can. Well, we're going outside anyways. I say let's just get this done with. If she wants to suffer at the hands of the people at Blackwell, then let's just do it.
I'm gonna tie her up.
Let's just go.
I'm really bored. My weapon's blessed. It's ready to kill things. I'm ready to kill things just in case we have to.
I'm tying her up.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check.
But she's willing to be tied up.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh.
I got to judge the quality of your knot.
Oh. That's a
That was a-
20,
that was a-
unnatural.
That unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
Correct.
A natural 20.
Okay. You think you've done a good job tying her up? How do you tie her up? Where and how?
I'm gonna do the classic hands behind the back.
Okay.
Ooh,
Put the other side to my belt.
Okay.
cool.
All right. Okay. You've tied her up. You guys start to lead her out,
Yep.
and you lead her out along the Falcon. They're all quiet, completely silent. As you lead her out to the boat. Get her into the boat. You head back to Blackwell.
Well, that was easy. I told you guys.
And that's the end.
I don't know.
You get back to the doors of Blackwell, and the guards see you coming and see her. And as you get to the door, they halt you. One of them comes out of the door carefully and says, "Who is this?"
The night hag. Just kidding. It's the lady from the tower.
She says, I surrender. I was the night hag. And he kind of steps back a bit and puts his hand at his sword.
Yeah.
She says, but I am no longer. I was transformed by evil magic, that creature that attacked your town. I am surrendering myself.
I'm just gonna like quietly reach and like double check that knot's nice and tight.
He says, all right. He puts his hand on this and he says, follow me. And he comes up, he kind of speaks into the door and he says, one moment, please. You guys wait like 5-10 minutes and then like 5 guards step outside. They take her into custody. They say, thank you. She will be dealt with. And what of the tower? And the creatures?
She said that she would disperse all the Falcon, and they will never be seen again.
Captain Raylan walks through the door. Says,
Hey, Cap.
he says, Thorok. Right then. This is her. You're sure of it? And he looks at her like, kind of side-eyed. She says, I assure you, my name is Lady Devora.
Alunna saw some purple in her eyes, so we're good.
She seems evil still, but
Give me an insight check.
It just called that out.
Why not?
No, just Rachel.
13.
You notice out of the corner of her eye that she kind of shoots you daggers a little bit when you say that. Right. All right. Well,
is the tower still there?
you look in the distance. It's there,
Yeah. We didn't do anything.
and it's
to it.
about 5 p.m. The equivalent of 5 bells.
Now, Captain, if I were you, I'd probably lock her up.
Maybe put like a spell in
Of course, we will do our best.
Put some magic in there, you know.
All right, what do we do?
They take her into custody.
Want to grab a drink at the Shatter Shield?
They take her into the town.
What if she's gonna... Sorry, go ahead.
And
Sure. Yeah.
the streets of Blackwell, as you guys walk in, the streets of Blackwell are still in disarray. There is much to mourn and much to put right. The people are saddened, but a sense of peace has finally settled in these streets, as it is learned that the cause of this destruction and chaos has been destroyed, and justice has been served. The sun shines brightly as an errant cloud opens up to pour shining rain down onto the town. It washes the ground, the walls, the people. The infernal symbols fade and slip away into puddles, draining to the sewers. As you guys are drinking and carrying on, the mayor of Blackwell greets you shortly after you return and offers you heartfelt thanks for all that you have done. He gives you 1,000 gold pieces and announces that from this day forth, on the anniversary of this day, Blackwell shall celebrate Cleansing Day. They will remember the heroes that saved them and the people that lost their lives. They will speak the names of those that were lost and eat and drink in your honor. They will sing of your deeds for generations to come. Is there anything you guys want to do?
Gosh, this seems too good to be true.
I know.
Way too good.
Where's Violet? Can I
Nice.
find her?
Switch the camera.
Oh yeah, of course, sorry. Jeez, I should have been back to this for all that. You guys are currently in the Shattered Shield.
Yeah.
You're having a drink.
Yep.
Couple.
Pella is nowhere to be seen. You haven't seen her since that night.
Who the heck's Bella then?
You also haven't seen. You haven't seen Kale tonight.
Oh no.
There's a new girl who's been serving.
Okay.
Remind me who Bella is.
Isn't that
Go ahead, guys.
the server?
That was true, wasn't it?
True was this over?
Or is Pella the wife of Kale?
It was so long ago.
No, I don't remember.
I should have written this stuff.
There is a sense of jovialness, though, in the Shattered Shield that you guys haven't seen.
Da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Are there any? Is there anybody that we recognize from like the first time we were in the Shattered
Like a
Shield?
guy reading books?
No.
I'm gonna ask the new server, where's Kale?
Hey, good.
The new server is a female. Her name is Rianne.
Rihanna.
And she walks in. She's got red hair back in a bun. And she says, he's tending to Violet. She's had quite the week
And where is Violet now?
at their home.
Can we visit them?
You may.
We are also concerned party members of.
You may, absolutely.
Alright, let's go there.
Well, let's go pay a visit to Violet.
All right, one sec.
Maybe she'll know something about Lady Devora.
As you guys are walking up, you actually see Violet and Kale approaching you
Hey.
as they walk towards the Shattered Shield. You are filled with a sense of satisfaction as Violet and Kale approach. They thank you and give hugs to any of you that are willing to receive them. Tears of joy well up in their eyes. You can always drink free at the Shattered Shield. You've got a place to stay at my house as well if you like it.
At your what?
My house.
House.
Violet says, I've never felt better than this before in life. It's like a dark shadow was living with me this whole time, but I didn't know it was there until it lifted away. I don't know how to thank you, so I've decided to follow your example. I'm devoting my life to fighting the evil of the land.
Have you ever heard of Lady Devora?
No.
Would
Who
you
is Lady
recognize- Would you recognize her if we showed her to you?
I don't know who she is. Who is this Lady Devora you
She
speak of?
might not know her
was
name.
the night hag, and then she transformed into her, Lady Devora.
Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Hey.
Violet shoots daggers at you.
Come on, Alunna. Oh.
No,
Yeah, that's fair.
never heard of her.
Okay.
You found the hag. Has she been brought to justice?
We found what used to be the hag. Now
Used to
is
be.
Lady Devora.
She surrendered.
Interesting.
She's
Does
in
she
the,
still have that weird thing on the back of her
we
head?
pulled it off.
No, it's okay.
Cut it
Remember, and it turned into, yeah.
Yep.
She's in the guard tower right now.
That's unsettling. Are we safe?
It's unclear.
Well, anyways, you have a place, a welcome place, always, here in Blackwell. I thank you. I couldn't thank you enough. You saved us. All of us.
We did.
Heroes.
You're welcome.
She laughs.
Heroes.
He laughs at you. What do you guys want to do? You guys have now spent an hour with your weapons. I will tell you what they do.
Hey, hopefully it's not bad.
It's probably good.
I bonded with my weapon.
You.
Attuned.
Me.
Bonded.
Which blessing did you take?
The
You took
sweet
sweet song.
Sing it, sweet
Every time the weapon kills a
songs
creature that has a
of
soul, it will absorb the creature's soul within the weapon's wielder, noticing. The blade will sing sweeter and more beautifully with every death it absorbs, until the rising of a full moon. So basically every cycle of the moon, you get a bonus. So with 1 kill, it's +1 on charisma checks, 5 kills +2, 10 kills +3, 15 kills +4, 20 kills +5.
Only ever on charisma checks.
Yeah.
I feel like you never make us do charisma checks.
Well, that's why I said that it was probably not the right weapon for you.
Cool.
But at least you have it. All right.
Sick.
Who got the Luna Light? Was you,
Yeah.
Thorok?
Would that be in D&D Beyond?
No, I haven't added it yet. I'll add it though as a magical weapon.
Okay.
For you, same thing. Every time you take a creature, every time you cleanse the world of a creature, you get 20 feet, 40 feet, 60 feet, 80 feet, 100 feet with 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20 kills.
Okay.
And it's a light that only you can see, which means it's not detectable by anybody else.
Right. And what does yours do?
Charisma.
You get a
You just
plus
get more
1
charisma? That's it?
to check every 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. So every 5 kill, all of you, every 5 kills, you get he gets +1 to stealth. You get a +1. You get
Vision.
20 feet of brighter light,
Yep.
and you get a +1 to charisma.
So the brighter light is only something I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So not even other creatures
No,
can see.
and it's like it's emanating from the weapon,
Okay.
but other creatures can't see.
That's pretty cool. I think I got the best one.
And there you guys
I gotta
go.
use this one.
And that is the end of the Twisted Hand of Fate adventure.
What?
What? Yeah,
No.
sure is.
Well, that's where we tune in for season 2.
That's where you tune in for season 2.
Wow.
Congrats, guys.
Is that real?
Really?
Yeah, it's
We didn't
totally
have to
real.
die tonight?
Wow.
Or fight anything?
Nope.
Were we
Were we
supposed to fight
supposed to?
anything?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Wow.
But it's done.
You know how
It's
we
not
can
done
find
because
out?
you continue this
I
with
thought
your
it was a whole
characters
other thing.
into it's a new
the next
adventure,
module.
but it's a continuation of the story.
Wow. You know where we can find out from this? If we subscribe to
It's in the realm. Like you guys can, but yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I am blown away. I actually...
I thought we were all gonna
Yeah.
die.
For sure.
Yeah. We haven't.
Were you faking us
said
out?
you
Like,
were,
I'm not
yeah.
holding back tonight.
I'm not saying anything.
Or did we just?
Is there anything else you guys want to do in Blackwell?
Wait, the
This
1,000
evening.
the 1,000 gold was each?
Oh, do we have to
or
add
No,
1,000
that?
1,000 gold together.
Do we have to
So
add
you
that?
have to split it between
Split
you.
it
What's
5 ways.
1,000 by 5 is
200.
200 each.
Wow.
Math!
You guys, your math
Took
is
me a
great.
while.
And you have a sun
Oh yes.
necklace.
Do I write that in my
Currency.
items?
Wow.
Gold, 200. You have to remember to get Tim to do that.
+2.
Add.
Wait,
I got
plus 200 for
250
gold.
gold.
200, dang.
I'm rich.
200
Thank you everyone for watching.
I'm
Next
so taken
month
aback.
Me too.
we will be starting Adventure 2 with the Temple of Hram.
Oh.
That is the first time anybody outside of this stream
Wow.
has heard that title. That is the
Temple
first
of-
Hram.
Wait, when are we starting this?
Hram.
Next time?
Next month.
Next month.
Yeah. And it is a continuation.
Wow. I don't even know how I feel. I don't know.
You just scare yourself.
No, it just
I honestly don't know how to react because I was expecting like something to happen.
I was expecting massive battles and death.
Yeah.
Wowee.
Alunna,
Oh no. Here we go.
Happening?
that night
Oh no, I'm gonna die. Okay.
as you sleep,
Oh, the music's changing.
Spooky music.
you hear a shuffle, like a from your door in the night. You're unsettled by the way this ended, almost like it ended too easily. Yeah, you get me. You get me.
Yes.
And you look out, and it looks like it seems like a tiny scroll has been rolled beneath your door in the night.
Okay. I go get it.
The scroll is sealed with that raven symbol that you have all encountered throughout your adventure through the Twisted Hand of Fate. And it is signed, it calls you to find your way to a small tent village at the base of Mount Glynn. It seems that there may be something there that you might be interested in, and it is signed Q. And that is where we'll end the session.
What? I gotta write no.
I am thrown for
Thank you, everyone, for watching tonight, folks.
Wow.
I am so excited, and I'll tell you this. I will tell you this.
Yeah.
D&D is as much real life as any game can get.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's climactic, sometimes it's anticlimactic. Sometimes things happen based on your decisions. Sometimes they don't happen based on your decisions. So there's no right, there's no wrong, there's just what you did.
And we did it wrong.
And what comes and what comes from that.
Clearly we did it
you don't. You guys got awesome, sweet weapons. You got a ton of gold.
You didn't
What
get
could
a
be
sweet
wrong with
weapon.
that?
Boom.
They might not be sweet
wrong.
weapons. Something is up. This is fishy.
Yeah.
Man.
What was the item I got again? The necklace?
Can I
The
roll a
sun
perception
necklace.
Yeah,
check?
it was a sun necklace, sun pendant necklace.
Can I roll a real life perception check on you?
No. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thanks again to all of our sponsors and our partners. This has been a lot of fun. We've put a lot of work. Brandon worked his butt off on these modules.
Great job, Brandon.
We just released edition 2 of all of them in the realm. So those are balanced. There's some additions, some improvements, and all of that fun stuff.
Big guy and bone guy
so-
won't come in at the same time anymore.
All that stuff. So yeah, so it's really excited, and we are looking forward to Adventure 2. Again, the boxes are delayed. We've been explaining it on the realm that we changed fulfillment partners. That's a massive undertaking. It was bigger even than we thought, so we've been delayed. We are shipping stuff out this week, though. The end of the week, I'm actually going to our fulfillment partner tomorrow to finish up kitting those boxes, and then we will be shipping them soon. So please be patient, as you will receive them very, very, very shortly. Thank you, everyone. Thanks to our noobs. Thanks to Ethan, who's been drawing. What are you drawing, buddy? Oh. Take care, everyone. You guys have a good night. We will see you Sunday for Nolzers. Hopefully we can get that working. And then we will see you on Monday for Order of Drag. Oh, no, we won't see you for Order because I won't be here. But they'll do something anyways because I'm away for a week. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Woo!